Dark. Freaking, what are you?
What do you mean?
You got purple boots, a blue chest piece, like a white and red sash thing, like a
Don't call me
helmet that
out
looks
like
like it has
that.
orange on it, and
I'll
like
be right
brown
back.
gloves. What are you?
There. Is that better? I have blue tights.
Does not look any better. You look.
Yes. Look at my legs.
You look like.
They're
You look like
fabulous.
the special member of the man group. He's got.
Why are my boots purple?
I don't know. Oh, what was that? Oh.
Something exploded. Oh shit.
Hey, so Medora's like back there.
Yeah. We need to find a warp.
Yeah, you have
gate.
to go. I don't think we have a warp.
Yeah, there's
Is
one
there
just
one
up
up
there. Yeah. Madura,
Careful, comrade. But
get out of here.
do it.
Leave. I leveled up. What?
So did I.
Leave, Medora! Level up. You've earned the power of independence.
Oh jeez.
You must gather your party. Get over here, bitch. Get over here. Punk. Punk. Also, your armor's breaking, by the way. Thought you should know.
Yeah, that's a good point. We should go back and I should like do everything.
Kick us away, friend. I'll be right back.
I don't think you come with me when we teleport, do you? He's gone. Who cares?
Hey, Void. Since I don't imagine you want to recite it on a live stream, text me your address, and I'll just see if they'll deliver to you.
Oh, I don't care. My address is 12. No.
1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, 69, 420. But you know, good word.
Because that's
'cause
totally
I
a
ruined
valid
the joke.
address.
Yeah.
Someone
Try-
out there has to have that address, right? Like 420 69th Street or something.
You know, for some reason when I called on Medora in the tavern, she only had like quarter health. I don't know why. But...
Well, we were in a fight before we went to the portal, so that could be part of it. Okay, I sent it to you on Discord.
Awesome.
I want more speed.
I'll put one in the bartering, sure, why not?
We're sorry, but the address you selected is not within our delivery range. Which doesn't really surprise me.
I guess not. They probably have, what, like a 3-mile delivery range or something?
Probably, yeah.
4 miles. I know, like, the place we usually get from is not big.
In that case, I'd say having pizza delivered probably is our best bet,
Okay, fair enough.
if we don't want to do subs.
You know, we could probably do, like, DoorDash or something.
True.
I don't know. I know some people and some websites give like free delivery credit so that we wouldn't have to pay the extra delivery charge. Also, if we're getting like DoorDash or something, then we could technically get food from literally anywhere.
Yeah.
Kind of opens up options a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I had thought about suggesting Chinese because I've just really wanted to eat Chinese for the last few days.
God, you have no freaking idea how badly I've wanted to. I almost got Panda Express tonight, except we had food at home, and I was like, I don't want to like toss it or something.
Not the last two, like 2 nights this week, my dad and I have had to figure out where one of us wanted to stop to get supper. And if not for the fact that I had had huge lunches both days, and my dad had had a huge lunch one of the days, we probably would have gotten Chinese.
Ah, so good. Or like freaking Korean. There's a Korean place in Fayetteville. I need to figure out if they have like any other stuff in Peanuts. It's got really good stuff too. Strength not high enough? What? How? Your strength is not high enough to upgrade strength.
Get good,
What does
scrub.
that? What does that mean?
It means get good, scrub.
Oh yeah, so Starks, you might find this interesting.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So
Watch
Code
out.
Vein got a DLC, and the first enemy I encountered took almost 80% of my level 190 character's health.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
Get fucked.
This lady.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking to her.
Oh. No, freaking stop.
Repeat myself. Get fucked.
You're not even a warrior. Leave.
She's not the one that sells warrior stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess that is the other guy, huh?
Idiot.
Why did I eat her for... Oh yeah, I guess I need to sell all these. Freaking...
Oh well. Yeah, I say we just order from there with DoorDash.
DoorDash? That works for me, yeah. And you're sure that they're fine? They don't have anything in peanut? Or just none?
I have
General.
eaten there many, many times, and I am still alive. Now that
How
doesn't
recent?
necessarily mean anything, but
You could have
do
just
they have
gotten
allergy
really
information?
lucky.
I'm pretty
On the
sure.
website?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's just we've asked several times over the years when we were in the restaurant.
Okay. What's the name of the place?
I honestly can't remember because if I go and search through my dad's desk, I could probably find a menu.
there's a one-handed mace in her inventory called Clobbering Time.
Yeah. That's what we
Like-
got from beating the big like slug undead monster at the lighthouse.
The restaurant is called China Cafe something or another. I can't remember what they
That's
what they
quite
tacked
the
onto
name.
the end of it, but I just googled China Cafe Stockbridge and it pulled up the right one. Like, I'm pretty sure there's more to the name of the restaurant, but oh well.
China Cafe Waikiki?
That sounds right. 1481 Hudson Bridge Road. Suite 1.
Yep.
That's it, yeah.
A whole pumpkin.
Okay.
I sell the pumpkin.
Man, there is a place in...
You know, I
Oh,
think
the
I'm gonna...
place. I can't remember what it's called. It was so good. Good sushi.
If you don't mind, I think I'm gonna hang out in the party for a little while.
Well, you know, don't. Yeah, that's fine. Hold on 1 second.
I don't know why we would care.
Neither do I, especially since I've done it plenty of times when you guys were playing something. And I mean, I wasn't exactly going to leave if you did care. Void would have just had to kick me.
I think I'm going to stay around in the party. Leave. No. That's a power move right there, I gotta say. Leave. I think not, sir. Glass ruby. You mean red glass? That's not a ruby if it's made of glass. Why is my reputation with this lady -14?
Because
What did I
you
do to
insulted
you?
her glass ruby.
I guess. She's just like, nah, Chief, I don't like you anymore. I've only ever been nice to her.
Except just now.
Well, she can't hear me. I've transcended her plane of existence. If she could hear me, I'd be a little concerned, to be honest. Oh, shit. Huh. I didn't think about that one.
Okay, sorry. I did.
So,
Do something.
hey, Void.
What'd you
So
do?
good to see you again, Source Hunter.
I didn't do anything. On who? Isn't here anymore.
What?
I figured that when we talked to the cat in that camp, that he'd come back after we've dealt with that, but he didn't. He's not
Oh,
in
so
his
he
study.
He just moved, and that's it?
I
He's
guess,
just over there now?
because he's not
okay.
in his study. Yeah. Indeed. Damage.
Oh god, I didn't know you could buy that.
Staff, 72 air. What else does it do? Plus 42 HP. That's pretty good, actually.
Is Toa still here? Is he gone?
Yeah, he's
I'm still here.
Okay. Hey, he's still here. Oh.
Hasn't gone anywhere.
Oh crap, I have my thing. Hold on, wait.
I'm in the midst of eating, so I probably won't be talking much for the next couple of minutes.
Hey, okay, yeah, I came back. We, gotta sell this stuff. I'm gonna freaking clean this lady out.
Of her money?
Yeah. Freaking what else am I gonna clear out of? Her home? Like,
I don't know, you might have cleared her out of her, stuff. I don't know, your life.
okay, take leave, let's go talk to, what's his face, the cat. See if I can-
The other difference between stabs and wands that I didn't realize until just now is they use different skills. Wands use the one skill and stabs use two-handed.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Sorry, sir.
I could have sworn I had a Man at Arms skill book. It's not.
Salutations, Source Hunter.
I know
She's literally just about to walk up and talk to her and zoomed up and yoinked it.
Oh, you know? Oh, right, okay. shield now. Alright, have fun. Go talk with her.
3 adept, 6 novice. Okay. What's smoke screen? It's an adept. How many adept do I have?
No,
1,
the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour.
2. Sure, I'll learn smoke screen. Why not? Source
So it
Hunter.
annoys me that A, Helping Hand is a skill book. Like, it can't just be by itself. And B, it costs so much AP to use. And it has a 3-turn cooldown. Like, why?
3. 4. Source Hunter.
So, Santa. How much gold do I have? 1668, okay. Yeah?
At least it's not 80% anymore.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh yes, a butter knife.
So, the two-handed skill increases your likelihood to do critical damage and your, okay. And your critical multiplier. But, the wand skill just straight up increases wand damage by 10% every level.
So what in... I thought intelligence increased your damage with wands and staves.
It does. Intelligence increases your magic damage. Your damage with wands, your damage with spells,
So
your overall
wands
damage.
just double dip?
No, they just straight up increase the wand damage. Not the spell damage, the wand damage. They're different
Like
things.
from you walking up and hitting someone with the stick.
No. If you just
Oh.
attack an enemy with a wand has a ranged attack. That's the other difference between
Oh.
staves and wands.
Oh yeah.
The wands
okay.
are always ranged. Staves are melee unless you use Staff of Magnus, which is a thing you can only use once every 3 turns, I think, but does more damage than the staff's basic attack. The reason why I switched to a wand is because I was able to get a wand that does arguably more damage than my staff and costs 1 less AP to use. If you see somebody selling like purple dye, let me know. Or not expensive.
I haven't actually seen anyone sell dye.
I
Is
have
that even a
red
thing?
dye in my inventory. So I
I
assume
mean, I
it's
know
a thing.
we picked it up, but I haven't seen anybody sell it. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it either.
Actually, did you go to one of the people in the market square? I think they sell dye. One of them.
Let's see. You got dye, bitch. Dye.
Sorry, sir.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
Me too, buddy.
I'm dead.
Oh, the struggle. I mean, yeah, me too. On the inside.
Sorry, sir.
So, who had the bright idea to say, hey, let's make this area deal damage to you whenever you step on most of it, so even if you barely survive being hit, you just burn to death?
Oh, this guy sells treasure maps. I didn't even know that was a
Oh.
thing.
Aren't they any good?
I don't know.
Sorry, sir.
There's a 3,698 gold ring on the arrow lady that increases strength. That's not all it does. It increases strength. It gives plus 13% fire. If you have the money for this, you might want this, Void. Plus 1 strength, plus 13 fire resistance,
Oh,
plus
that
1
was
War
a miss.
Master, and immunity to burning.
And what is this exactly?
What?
What is this? Like an armor piece or what?
It's a ring.
Oh.
Oh.
Ow.
Huh.
I'm dead
How
again.
much is it?
A lot. 3,698. But it's a really good ring. And
Yeah,
I...
it's a great ring. That's like triple of what I have, though.
Oh, let's see. How much do I have? I have 1,500 Medora. I can just move gold over. Hold on. Malcolm. I have 2,274 on me. How much do you have on both of your characters?
Let's see, I just transferred all my stuff to Gahan. I have 724.
Total?
Yeah.
Why do you have so little money?
Because I just bought every single man-at-arms skill that I could.
You do realize you can only have so many at a time, right?
Yeah, I could equip all of them.
Okay.
I just, you know, have no money left.
I see.
See, I might be able to sell some more armor, but I don't think it's gonna give me that much.
Yeah, I'm looking at what I can sell.
Yep, don't combine that. This guy and his freaking cheese, holy crap.
That excuse has more holes than this fine gorgonzola.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Alright, where's the archery chick? Oh, you're
I'm talking to her.
Where's somebody else I can sell things to?
Literally anyone else in the market square.
Will they buy weapons though?
Anyone buys anything as long as they have money for it.
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce
It seems
ever
weird to walk up to the
produced.
cheese guy and he's like, "You want some cheese?" I'm like, "No, not really." You want a great sword?
Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Holy crap, this thing's loaded. He has like freaking 4,000 gold. He just sells vegetables.
It's a lucrative business.
What even though?
Don't question why it's a lucrative business, just
Ah,
accept that it
gracious
is.
patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
And this lady sells potions, air quotes. Sure. Meth.
Okay.
Alright, so how much is the ring?
3,600 and something.
I have 3,597.
Oh. Okay.
So do you got like 100?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't expect you to be
Who
able
sold
to.
it?
The arrow lady. I didn't expect you to be able
What
to
sort of arrows do you want?
gather together so
Freezing,
much.
Silver? Poison?
Yeah, me neither.
Get to
Apparently
the
basic
point.
wands are really valuable.
Yeah, they are. I wish you had sent some of those to me to look at before you had sold them, but whatever.
They were white ones. Also, they were like level 4.
Oh.
It's just I had like 12 of them because I always sent them to Jahan thinking, yeah, you can use this, right?
Give me a second, I'm scrolling the money wheel back. And it only goes as fast as it does. The split
Scrolling
thing.
the money wheel. Ooh. But the fireman's leather, brigandine of speed, though. I don't have no dexterity, never mind.
There you go. Buy yourself that ring. And if it frees you up a slot, send me the other ring. I can look at it.
Heavenly herring, delicious
Outdated
goldfish,
executioners.
yours for a
Okay.
scrap of gold each.
Quite
You
down
buying the
market,
ring or
it
not?
seems.
Now I'm gonna buy all of these cloth boots.
God, what a
single
fucking
one
waste
of
that
them.
would be. What level are we now?
Just what? I'm level 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine you're probably level
Quite
10.
down the market, it seems.
Oh, don't forget to, Oh, wait a minute. Did Medora level? Because she wasn't in this... She wasn't
Yeah,
in the
she
party
did.
with us. Okay.
Every companion we pick up automatically levels up to the level we are. Regardless of what you've been
Okay.
doing with them.
Alright, so you said you wanted the old ring.
Yeah, whatever it was.
To you or to Medora?
To me.
Okay. Here you go. Have the ring that was given to me by Michelle.
Quite down the market, it seems.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver?
And to
poison?
Medora.
Get to the point.
Oh, Medora also has 2 rings. Medora has lots of poisoners, forgot about that. That's the reason why Medora has so much movement.
What?
She's got a ring of plus 0.3 movement and another ring of plus 0.55 movement.
Oh. Huh.
They're both poison
Okay.
resistance rings. One of them she's had for a while, because one of them's level 3.
Okay.
I'm selling this ring to recoup losses.
That's fine with me. Oh, but it's Ishmachel's ring. We'll probably never see him again.
Probably.
Oh.
I mean, does Johan have an open ring slot?
Chips, cheese, tomatoes.
It's not that big of a deal. It gives like, what, 9 HP? I think that's the bonus.
And some water resistance.
Oh boy, water resistance.
It won't let me sell it.
Ha! Our ties with Ishmachel are stronger than you may think, young one.
Evidently.
Okay, so I can upgrade Johan's either his Hydrosophist, Aerothurge, or Geomancer. Only one. Aerothurge is at 2. They're all at 2. All 3 are at 2. So which one? Which one do you want me to do?
Save up for witchcraft.
Witchcraft is already at 3.
It's already at 3?
Yeah.
What were the... Put it into Geomancer, because I only have Geomancer at 1.
Okay.
He should have the power to summon something if he doesn't. You should get him a scroll of summon something. Spider, wolf.
I would. But, you know, kind of just spent all my money on a ring.
What's his Geomancy at? Now. It's at 3 now?
Yeah.
That means he can summon an adept. Hold up. Hold up.
Where's the summoner lady?
Oh wait, shit. Well, it was on who?
Oh yeah, the guy that just left?
Dearest customer,
Yeah.
I've never seen an aura so
Yeah.
plagued by ether. Thank Astarte
Alrighty.
or just the earth scroll to grow.
Well,
Where
Guess
did
it'll
we
be a minute. I guess.
go?
Oh, like to teleport back?
Yeah. Was it the
I don't know.
cave? Hyberheim Cave? I think it was Hyberheim Cave.
Yeah, it was Hyperheim Cave.
Okay, you have to be over here for this to work.
My question is, Toa, have you fought a boss yet? Alright, good talk.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna take that as I'm doing it now, in fact. Yeah, this looks right, I think.
A source hunter. Turn back.
Ow! That's a tail.
Rip.
Okay. Well,
She
I
just
don't wanna see most of
exploded.
the omnipotent statue.
How could such meek creatures have deserved this fate?
Ah, dead imps. What a delightful sight.
Aren't they? Better off
What did he
face down
say?
in the snow then.
Probably something mean about demons. Knowing him.
He's like, literally, it's like, dead imps. What a delightful sight.
Uh-oh.
Like, man, alright. Calm down, man.
Baby demons deserve no mercy. Ooh, a chest.
Ooh, what's in the chest?
One dusty parchment.
Ah, yes.
Through
The
this
dust.
door, quickly. I haven't much time left.
This door oh, okay. What is...
Hold on. Hold on. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay, got it. Right.
Hold on. Is Medora still carrying barrels? I don't think she is. No, she's not carrying barrels anymore. Damn it.
Let's see, do I have a candle?
Hold on. Uh-oh.
I picked
Hold
up a
on.
candle at some point. Can I throw a shovel on there?
Hold on. Move. You're standing on it.
Oh, sorry.
Will this work? Nope.
Pick up water! Alright,
Apparently it
how
doesn't weigh
about we do this? Here,
How about
I'll stand here. Go ahead and go through the door.
How
See if there's a
about
panel on the other side.
a slab of raw meat?
No.
Unfortunate.
Here, I'll just stand here. I'll stand here. Go on the other side and see if there's a barrel or crate. Actually, there are crates back there. Why don't we just pick one of those up?
It doesn't matter, there's a lever. Oh shit!
What?
Explosive rats! Hold on.
Are those robots?
Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Oh, they're...
Emergency sentinel duty engaged.
That's, they're immune to fire.
We have made this infinitely worse. Alright, so,
Oh, they weren't on fire
just gonna-
before? Oh, okay, I thought they were... Yeah, make it rain, please.
They are now.
Please. Please save me.
Robot rats. That didn't put the fuses out.
Oh. That's...
Yeah, these
Cool.
are, this is gonna be a problem.
We forgot to buy more resurrection scrolls.
Yeah, we did. So I'm gonna freeze this one. There we go. I don't know if that actually matters considering it's a fuse, but whatever.
Medora's going to make poor life choices.
Oiled.
I hit him, and he leaked oil. What is it with
Yeah,
every
the
enemy in this
robots.
game leaking something? It's not okay. What the fuck? They shoot lightning!
They're mecha rodents!
This is fantasy! Why are there mecha rodents?
Why are there robotic rats?
You thought you were playing in fantasy times, but surprise, bitch! 2077, cyberpunk, motherfucker!
I don't know if they can be knocked down. Okay, they can be knocked down. Alright, good.
When your turn finishes, they're all gonna fuck us.
No, we'll be fine. I might die.
Okay.
Please tell me you have one resurrection.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
When they blow up, it's gonna suck for you.
Yeah, well.
Apparently, oil conducts electricity.
Oh no.
Oh, they don't actually do that much damage when they blow up, thank God.
They're not like the skeletons, yeah.
What is this? Oh, thunder jump.
I feel like we would understand why there's just suddenly robot rats if I had been paying attention to the story.
Maybe? Okay. See what shock does to them. Not like nothing. It stuns them.
They're probably stunned because, you know, robot.
Yeah, I figured that the lightning would do damage to them for that reason, but I did like nothing, so I guess not.
They're probably immune to poison too, huh?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Not gonna try that then. Oh, come on!
That didn't kill him?
It didn't kill him.
What? Maybe.
He's got like 2 health.
Madeire's turn. Oh, there's a pile of metal scraps here on the floor. That's cool. I love having high... Oh, why did that take... Oh, because the fucking oil is still electrocuted. That's... Why does everything conduct electricity? Why?
Also, there's like electric smoke now. You might, Huh.
I'm gonna heal myself.
I didn't save.
Medora is, Medora's on her own for now.
If we could just get rid
You're
of these
stunned,
zombies.
right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I can fix that. Yeah.
I
can
mean,
fix
that's
that.
great, but I'm still standing in the electric smoke.
Well,
Could you make it, like, double rain so that way the fire goes away?
no, but I can freeze one of these guys. Did it immediately unfreeze? Please don't use more lightning.
No, no, he's still frozen.
Maybe they're susceptible to water damage? Is they're robots?
That's a good point. I wonder if they're weak to, like, well, no, I guess not. I was gonna say, I wonder if they're weak to regeneration because that's a water spell and maybe it damages them. Because, you know, water, electronics. But I guess the rain isn't really doing anything to them either.
And that's how it works in Divinity too, but we've seen that, necromancers
Well, that's for
can
undead,
use...
not for robots.
Yeah. I mean, in Divinity 2, that's how it works, though. Healing damage, hurts, undead in Divinity 2.
We didn't meet robots in Divinity 2. Because, you know, robots.
Yeah, you know?
Alright, well, we're gonna see how much this poison dart does. I don't think I'll do that. Or anything.
Nope, immune to poison. Oh.
Get some dick that's gonna-
Medora might die when her turn comes around. I think she's stunned still. Could you help her out?
Let's see, how much does that take? Oh, that takes 6 AP. If I heal her, I won't be able to take a turn.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. You don't have to heal her,
We don't have that many resurrection scrolls.
I guess.
Nah, no, we'll do this. This is the smarter play. She also should probably heal herself.
She's
She
stunned.
gets back to it. Oh. Why?
Iron Dart. Motherfucker, that's a bullet.
Hey, about that double rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Water rain down.
Yeah. I got it.
Okay, thank you. Well, on the bright side, there's no more exploding guys left. I don't think.
That would appear to be the case, yes. Okay. I slowed him. That's what I did.
Nope, he's immune to slow.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, can you heal Medora? He's at 1 health.
I cannot.
Can you move
In
a little
fact.
closer and then heal Medora?
No, as in the healed spell hasn't recharged yet.
Oh. What'd you use it on?
Myself?
Oh.
Like my main character? There's no way they can be charmed, right? They're robots, yeah.
Theoretically?
Surely, if they're immune to poison and immune to slow, they're immune to charm, right?
It's worth a shot? Question mark?
We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Didn't think so. Okay.
Why are they immune to everything?
They're robots.
That doesn't... Why would that make them immune to slow? That doesn't make any sense.
Would you try and charm a fleshlight? Like, what are you gonna freaking do?
Why? Why is that? What?
That's the only thing I can think of.
It says something about your mind.
Okay, we've had this conversation before. Alright, well, I'm gonna come over here. I don't know why they would be immune to slow. That doesn't really make any sense to me. Whatever. Like, I get poison, I get charm.
The cat just started
Slow
attacking her
doesn't
own
really make any
tail.
sense.
He's running away. Oh no, he's not. I'd like to point out that this fucking rat's just straight up shooting bullets. Can we acknowledge that he's just shooting us with mouth-fired bullets?
It was all going good until the rat whipped out the strap.
It calls them iron darts, but no, those are just bullets. It's just shooting us.
That's what I'm gonna say next time I like shoot somebody. It's like, oh my god, you shot me. It's like, no, I used an iron dart.
A fucker just shooting us with flechette rounds. It's not okay.
Light as a feather.
Bring him back. Nah, Chief, ain't no running.
Alright, Medora, have fun.
Ha 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 ha. Come on. Medora has so much AP because she's been stunned for so fucking long. She had her entire fucking possible AP bar full. I have no idea what metal scraps are good for, but I'm picking them up.
I'm guessing
Ask
it'd be
away.
Smithy.
Oh, what the?
Not Smithy.
You're talking to me.
About who's covering your back against the Gnashing hordes, eh?
Can you?
Yeah,
There we go.
I'm trying to- I'm guessing it's gonna be like with blacksmithing. Probably melt it down into like swords and stuff.
Probably melt it down into iron.
Or if we had like
Sentient.
if we had the blacksmithing skill. I don't think anyone here does.
Oh, you already looted the chest. What was in the chest?
A basic battle axe and a poison grenade.
What's up here? I'm gonna get attacked by more fucking rats, aren't I?
Hey, let's heal. Let's heal everybody up.
And save.
And save, yes, that's another good point.
I found a bunch of dead imps.
Oh, don't tell Jahan, I started jacking off again.
Sweet relief.
Into the fray once more. I feel better already.
I think we're good.
Oh. Okay. Alright, time to save.
Bless the seven I am restored.
No, I think it's the same imps from earlier.
No,
Just came back.
because I'm
Oh, they have
looting
more
these
stuff?
imps. Yeah,
Okay.
just another pile of dead imps.
Fire strong grenade, cool. Yet another pile of dead imps. That's just a poison cloud over there.
You'll make it after all. You're here.
Somebody's talking to us.
It's the statue again, and it's collapsed.
Unidentified knightly lance. Do you want a 102 to 159 piercing damage weapon?
Ooh! Yes!
Lance time, lance time.
Oh!
What?
Never mind. Do you want Medora to have it?
Yes.
There you go. I have a trident called the Impaler that does 117 to 189 piercing and an additional 17 to 28 fire. I don't know where I got this thing.
This is not a lance. This is a pike. look at that. That is one mean-looking pike too, but sure as hell it ain't no lance.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I've spotted
I just saw the thing.
Huh. Watch this explode.
Let's see, you can freaking steal my shot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stand back here.
Oh. It's a key.
Yay. Oh, is it to this lever thing back here? Because I know it was locked earlier.
Probably.
Oh, yep. Oh god!
You start another combat void.
Mecha roosters.
What the shit?
What is going on? How did we get
You
here?
thought you could slip past my defenses, but instead I will attack you with my robo-cock.
This will make your blood run cold.
I'm honestly surprised we can freaking freeze them.
Feel the fury of the air.
It has stun resistance too. You saw that, right? It has 30% stun resistance.
Eh,
What are these things weak to?
Probably impact.
Understood. Are you sure you're using a trident? On my screen, you're definitely using a two-handed sword.
I have to wait for it to I gotta level up one more time.
Oh.
Probably should have done that first, but whatever.
I'm a coming for you. Wham! Why did that not put me a
Immune to
lot
knockdown.
closer? Stay up.
God, they have so much armor.
Okay. Summon
There is no
the
escaping
spider.
the spider's kiss.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave. See ya.
Finally.
What, of him leaving?
Yeah. They're immune to burning, but I wonder if they're immune to explosions. Probably. What the fuck is that?
Blessed earth.
Increases chance to hit.
Oh. Nice.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to charm the chicken. It didn't work on the rat, so. I wonder if I can do. Man, they have so much health. I wonder if I can do crippling blow. Actually,
Probably. They're robots. They should be crippleable.
This day we fight. This day
What does that
we
do?
win.
Increases all stats by +1.
Oh, nice. Wonder if that stacks.
I can see use crippling blow. I don't know. It didn't say that it couldn't. Okay,
Well,
crippling.
they can be crippled at least. We know that. Because it wasn't immune to cripple.
It's probably just a low chance though, because I mean, you know, robots.
A man at arms is always in danger.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Why did that take all of my AP?
Yeah.
Nom.
Immune to poison.
Nom.
Oh, you did apply weaken though.
Did I? Why was
think
the
you did.
spider's turn twice in a row? I can try to
Spider has-
apply weak.
High speed?
Yeah, weak.
Yeah, see? Look. They got weak. So only like certain debuffs do things, others just don't?
I'm just gonna shoot it. Slow it.
Immune to
Immune to
slowed.
slowed. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, all robots are probably immune to slowed.
Yeah. But it's not immune to weakening. You only lowered its resistances by 13% because of its bodybuilding.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. The spider's pretty effective against them, which, you know, I wouldn't have thought. But
The spider attacking the metal chickens? Yeah.
Termination procedure in progress.
What are you doing?
lighting you
Why
on
is
fire.
that thing?
What the fuck is that attack sound? Robo whale.
Oh my god.
He fell.
Unless
that
my
immune to
eyes
burning
deceive
came in
me,
handy.
those are mechanical roosters.
They sure didn't skimp on their strange sentinel system around here.
Why did we? Oh, okay, because we were losing our extra health. That's why. I was like, why did everyone just lose a chunk of health?
Oh
Encourage.
yeah. No, it's because of the encourage. That's a really nice buff. That's only like a novice skill too. You should totally get that on Medora.
Yeah, hold on. I need to check her. What's her man at arms at? Her man at arms is at 2. I mean, she can have 5 novice and 2 adept. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. She already has 5 novice, so I need to get her man at arms up again.
Oh, game is saving. Okay.
Which means I probably should have saved an ability point instead of putting it into blacksmithing. Well, oh well. Oh, remember this?
Do not waste
Over here,
your
ow.
magic upon me. The elements call me home.
You know, at this point, I'd really appreciate to be immune to poison.
That would be nice, yeah.
Holy shit, there's a fuckload of stuff in this chest.
Oh, wow.
Source Hunter, do not waste your magic upon me. The elements call me home.
No, I found Almina. Wherever that is. I think this lady's been guiding us through here or whatever.
Old Saber.
You arrived. Ah, by the blessed stars, you've arrived. You must find her.
What are you doing?
The elements, they...
Talking to Almina.
There is a sinister power.
Oh, you mean you're not the reason why the
pulling
ground
these
rumbled?
Elements out
No.
of balance. Perhaps the same.
Okay.
took her. Almina, by name. Apprentice
Fuck.
to the Guardian. Your so-called White Witch. And now it seems her failure. I came to her that I may learn from her. Learn to heal. To protect. But dark fiends
Knocked over a water
invaded her
cup.
sanctuary. She sensed they'd come. Sensed the danger that hunted her. But knew that to flee would only prolong the chase and cast more innocents in their path.
She's pretty old looking.
To
Yeah,
this
right?
strange and terrible place. Deep into its depths. Where
I can't heal her.
Yeah, she's gonna die. Could you not tell from the fact that she's like, I'm gonna die, let's play 20 questions? Like,
That
I mean, I'm not in the
surprised
dialogue. I don't know what she's
even me.
saying.
I can only move my energy through
Kind of wandering around because I can.
through organic matter, and I doubted I could reach those flames. But the sentinels here, she is a protector of the weak, a champion of the downtrodden. Of course, anything that may assist you, she must be restored, must be delivered. Whatever lies you have heard, the Guardian herself will right them. She is no more capable of murder than frost and warmth. She'd sooner destroy herself than another life. A woman such as she makes many enemies. She who creates will always be pursued by those who wish to destroy. What these particular despoilers had in mind, I know not. But I do know that they meant no good to come to her. That I know not. They hauled her away and out of my sight before I could get my bearings in this awful place. Do you not feel a strange dimension indeed? Unfamiliar to me until now. The Rift Runner who brought the White Witch here. But the elements here, they rattle in their imbalance. I can hardly see straight. My mind, my very soul. Fairy is a realm of all elements. Earth, fire, water, air. When one becomes overgrown, or the others become weakened, chaos ensues. Something must have disturbed the balance of power between the elemental
Heberheim
monarchs.
is supposed to be the winter
Hyberheim
realm.
is the winter
But,
realm, but
it's
its
not,
reach extends farther
as you could probably
than
tell.
it should.
Oh, yeah.
Please,
I just found a really good bow.
you must
Does
follow
57 to 97 piercing, 12 to 19 water, has a 25% chance to set chilled, and gives plus 50 HP. Unfortunately, we're not using the archer anymore, but it'll sell for pretty good.
She sucks.
Speak with
Yeah.
her and tell her Tell her I'm sorry.
Blah. Damn it, I can't loot her body.
I tried the same thing.
Something toxic courses through my
Oh,
veins.
we can just come down this way. Okay.
We could all take poison damage anyway.
I'm the only one that didn't get poisoned.
That's cool too. You find any empty potion bottles, always give them to me, because they're like really useful.
Yeah, I've been looking up for them. I haven't found any. I found a lot of empty bottles, but not potion bottles.
Hey, it's dumb that I can't just put any potion in any bottle, but you know. Whatever.
I'm sorry, you want to put liquids in here? Nah, man. Non-magic liquids only.
This is specifically a powder bottle.
What?
Are you going back out the way we came, or did you... Yeah, there's another door over here.
What can I do for you, so good? No.
Can you talk to the statue? Well, when peace negotiations fail. Well.
Invulnerable.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Why?
This
Oh,
was a
God.
bad idea.
Help! Oh god! This is so bad!
I can save you. I don't think I can save Yahan. I think he's going to die. So yeah, maybe
Wow!
maybe don't do that. Hold on. I have a different plan.
That was so much worse than I could imagine.
The game said that the reason why it's doing this is because it can see us.
Wait a minute. Can you teleport it away?
That's not what I was gonna... Hold on. That's not what I'm doing. I'm making it blind. Theoretically, it shouldn't be able to see us. What is that?
Smoke grenade.
Oh. Well, I
Well,
hit it.
doesn't seem to work 'cause it's
I
still
hit it
dropping
with
the
smoke
things.
screen. That's what I did. What happens if I freeze it? Nothing.
Literally nothing. You mind reviving Yahan?
Idiot.
On the mend.
Can you not just teleport us through?
I mean, I can, but we'll have to leave the companions behind.
Oh yeah.
Back on my feet again.
Oh, we're freaking idiots. We should be sneaking. That's probably what it means. We should get Medora to sneak too.
Well, it's still doing the thing.
Sneak failed. Okay.
It's also
So that was really high perception.
very vigilant.
Oh, wait, here. Right
Stay
here.
there.
Alright, walk through.
Am I just gonna lay here forever?
Yeah, you got knocked down for 3 turns, I think.
It's a very long knockdown proc. Okay. We're gonna...
God,
I
if you
love
trip
that my
again,
characters say,
this thing.
careful, I've spotted a...
Spotted a trap.
Okay, Medora. Didn't knock Medora over. I love Medora steps on, freezing failed, knockdown failed. Mild explosion does practically no damage to her. Careful, I spotted a trap.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Is this just my home now? Can I not? Is there a lever or something?
That's
Or
what
another
I'm
pressure
looking
plate?
for, but I gotta be. Ah!
What'd you do?
I found more robo rats.
Are they the exploding? Oh, that's a lot of explodies.
I wonder, are you weak to? No, they're not.
Oh, they're oiled. Congratulations. It might not be good to kill the exploding ones. I'm just saying. Oh, I guess I haven't lit their fuses yet, so yeah, you should be fine.
Ah, they do a lot of damage though. There's so many
so
of
many
them.
You're gonna die.
There's so many of them.
Four.
In progress. Insurgency sentinel
Call me
duty
home.
engaged.
Okay,
This is pretty bad.
we're gonna.
I'd love to come and help you.
You wanna know what sucks?
What?
My main character, because to resurrect you have to have line of sight, and I'm in a smoke screen.
Oh no. Oh, how unfortunate.
Let's go over here.
Okay, I'm gonna. Here, just don't take your turn.
Hold on. Too late for that.
Okay, well.
She will be the sentinel. Well, it killed us both anyway.
Oh, you should have just waited.
Well, by the time you said don't take your turn, it was too late for that, Void. I had already taken my turn.
Also, problem.
What?
I don't have any resurrection scrolls.
That is a problem. Can you loot them off my corpse?
It's probably not.
Oh, look! One of Medora's skills just recharged, because apparently those recharge whether you're dead or not.
Oh man, we got so many rats.
I'd like to point out Medora only has 2 resurrection scrolls, and I think I only have 1 left.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Johan, stop. Stop moving. Stop it.
What is he doing? He's gonna step on
Alright.
that bob. Okay, went around it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say you freaking better not. All right, hold on. Hold on.
Could you loot the resurrection scroll off my body?
I can't. I can't loot you guys' corpses.
Can I send things to you? No, I can't while I'm dead. Wait, maybe I can. Hold on. Hold on.
Can you? Hold on.
Hold on. Yes.
Alrighty. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna revive you. You guys are gonna flee. We're gonna go back to town and get more resurrection scrolls.
Okay.
Good lord. So dumb.
Resurrect me behind you if you can. Hold on. Gonna sneak. Can you get her?
I'm gonna resurrect Medora. Yeah.
Fucking Jahan. How'd you get over here, by the way?
I just picked up a crate and put it on the pressure plate.
Oh.
I feel better already.
Medora's gonna need 2. Oh look, now my armor's breaking. I guess that's what happens when things blow up in your face.
Oh man, what a shocker. What even is this game anymore? Freaking robot chickens, mecha
Robo
rats. dynamite.
Are you hearing the like
Like-
sound at all times?
I think that's the robots. That's the noise they make.
You at the gate?
Yeah, I'm at the gate. We need to go buy more resurrection scrolls.
Yeah, we do. What are we gonna do when the traders run out of resurrection scrolls?
You know, it's gonna suck. I don't know. We save scum.
We save scum. I guess that is really the answer.
We
'Cause we can
scum
save
like our life
mid-combat.
depends on it. Yeah, we can. Which, I mean, honestly, I guess the only good reason to not is just because it
Feeling
takes
hot under
long
the collar?
to load constantly.
Hello, ma'am. What do you mean not enough? I just want to talk to you. Not enough space, and I'm like,
Oh.
bitch, I don't want to sit with you.
We should check the new town as well. You know, the other one that we discovered in the next area. See if anyone there has resurrection.
What now?
Yeah. First, let me announce that I am now loaded.
Oh?
You wanna know how much money I have?
5,000?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Freaking nailed it!
Yeah, you did. Almost on the dot, too. It was 51.18. How much money I have.
Man!
Was not expecting you to be that accurate. It really wasn't. Like, yes! Yeah, not only should we go back to the other place, but we should go fucking talk to Anhu. Be like, bitch, you were like the most useful trader here. Why are you over there?
Also, why the robo-rats? Okay, I have a bunch of potion bottles.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
We never left the first area of Divinity 2.
Nope.
I can't imagine how much of a train wreck that's gonna be when we get out.
Best not to think about it.
Alright, well, whenever you're done, come meet me at the gate. We'll go to Silver Glen.
I
See
bought
what
a-
they have there.
I bought another spell.
Did anyone you talked to have resurrection scrolls? I'm guessing.
I have found one.
Okay, well, I guess this better.
Yeah. I think Anhu had a few. But, have you talked to, the captain of the guard? He might have some.
I did. He didn't have any.
That is, unfortunate.
That it is.
Isn't there a blacksmith somewhere in this town? Oh, wait, hold on. There's one more,
No?
merchant. There's the one in the top of the inn that sells the witchcraft spells.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
God, how slow I walk is so, it's really infuriating. She had no resurrection scrolls either.
Legs and run away?
This is becoming problematic, Void.
Yeah. Let's hope Silverglint has some, because if not, we're it'll be bad. It'll be pretty bad.
Wait, hold on. Before I do that, I want to go see something.
Did it sprout legs and run away?
Why don't you have Vampire Touch? Or Vampiric Touch? It's a novice spell. On Yahan.
Oh, I don't think I could afford it.
It's only 271.
Yeah, but at the time it was either like Vampiric Touch or the Charm spell.
I mean,
We opted
you
for the
should
Charm
you
spell.
should get some more witchcraft spells if you're not full up, because you've got money, right? There's also Malediction, which is another novice one. It's a 100% chance to set Cursed and a 100% chance to set Weakened.
I have that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the only one I didn't get was the Vampiric one. It also has like
Do you
a
have
really short
Decaying
range.
Touch?
Did it sprout legs and run away?
Make a target decay so that it cannot be healed by magic or potions anymore. It will be damaged instead.
No, because most of everything that we fought has been undead so far, so
Toasty.
didn't really need it.
I mean, undead still get healed. What that means, Void, is that no matter what it is, I don't think it can be healed. So, like, even if a zombie walks through poison, it'll take damage. I'm pretty sure. Actually, that might be really, really good for the fire creatures. If it works the way that I think it does, it means that when an enemy is on fire and tries to run back into the fire to heal itself, it'll just kill itself instead.
Where are you?
I'm in the tavern.
Okay.
How many novice spells do you have? If your witchcraft is at 3, you have to pay attention to how many you're capable of holding. You should be able to hold 6.
3.
Only 3 novice spells? Yeah, you should come over here and
Yeah.
buy the rest of the novice spells. Just so we have more
Might not have
utility.
enough gold for all of them.
I mean... Well, I loaded, it's fine. Like...
Watch the undead quiver in their mouth.
My guy. I got you.
You're in the King Crab Inn.
Yeah. Where did some, like a decent amount of my money go? Guess I spent it. But on what? Oh, I bought a scroll. That's what it was. I don't dabble in witchcraft.
Okay.
Sorry. There you go.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
I should also probably buy some spells from Medora. 1, 2, 5. Oh wait, no, she's at her cap. Needs to level up.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Oh,
Okay, do you have... Well,
both
I know you do.
Woolgraf and barred door are in the inn now.
Yep, they move there once you get them. You have 250 gold.
Yeah. I got you.
I'll get the decaying touch. I already got the vampiric touch, so.
Then you have to... Gotta let the money wheel spin. Hi, cat. You want some love? Did you watch the TikTok I sent you the other day, Void? Matt sent it to me, and it was solid. There we go.
All right. Those two. Alright, sweet. Jan will just be our debuff guy, I guess. Alright, to the other place, Silver Glen.
There's a new lightsaber that you could get at stores. The lightsaber sound that it makes is whatever you say into it. And I've seen so many memes with it. But like you'll hit the button on it and it'll say something loud, and you say whatever, and then it'll just make that sound every time you swing it. The one that Matt just sent me is somebody said into it croissant, and it's just croissant, croissant, croissant. I've seen somebody else say bruh into it too and just make the bruh saber.
Bruh.
There's so many possibilities. At some point I'm gonna have to go eat something. Their blood is impure. You know what's weird? It's weird that these guys don't attack us, despite, you know.
It's kind of weird, yeah. Well, they're also against Source, technically.
Well, yeah, but remember the ones we've killed already?
Shh, don't talk about it. Alrighty, where are all the vendors? Give me them resurrection scrolls. Oh yeah, I forgot you just dumped a locked chest out here.
Hello again, Your Grace.
That's just fucking going nuts. I dropped a locked chest.
Yeah, it's out here in front of this house. I mean, I'm assuming you dumped it because we couldn't, like, open it. And it hasn't been that long, so...
Maybe. We shall see. Yeah. Can't open it. Unfortunate.
That guy didn't sell any.
Oh, we're a mile away from the goblin camp beyond the canyon, but you can still smell it.
We have to find the cat.
I hope you happen to come from my
On who?
friend.
Source hunter, are you? What brings you to this neck of the woods?
the goblins, the orcs, the cult, or the whole pretty bouquet?
The cult!
Blood? Underside of a bridge. Blessed be. Welcome to...
Oh.
This is...
Found him.
That world-weary face is giving me shivers.
Got 2.
What do you say we take
It bothers me a little bit that this prostitute has soap and nails.
Some way to entertain you.
Nails, huh?
Aren't your feet tired?
Yep.
Because
9-inch nails, to be specific.
All day.
Ooh.
I traded my pickaxe for a bloodstone.
Wait, hold on.
And you'll do the same if you know
What's my
We're a mile from
Hydra
the
Fist?
golden camp beyond the canyon.
Means I can learn 2, or my Aerotheuge rather. I can learn 2 adept Aerotheuge spells. Do I know any adept Aerotheuge spells?
Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps.
I do not.
Goddess
Ooh.
friend. Her greatness gave us fire. Her greatness
It's time to
gave
learn
us
some
earth.
adept
My
Aerotheuge
savvy
spells.
brings
Oh, this guy has 3 resurrection scrolls. You can buy from him.
Goddess greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire. Her greatness gave us earth. And my savvy
Oh,
brings
she has a
spells at the best rate in town.
master Aerotheuge spell too.
What's it do?
Make 2 characters switch places.
Oh, it's like switch teleport.
Yeah.
Please, leave me. I just want to work in peace and be alone with my...
What I'm going to buy though
We're a mile
is
away from the goblin
invisibility.
camp beyond the canyon.
Ooh, that'd be a good one, yeah.
Enjoying your stay in Silver Glen, I trust.
Because it only has like a 3 AP cost. So, you know,
How many
that's
turns
the,
does it last?
What
2
can I do
turns.
for you? More prey.
You dare
But
disturb
we
my
know that you can
illumination.
cast spells while invisible
It
and
must
not be
be that
seen,
you
because
can
we've had
hardly
people
wait
do
to
it to us
purchase an
before.
ingredient or 2 for a very
Yeah.
urgent recipe.
It'll be really nice
I'll
to be able to
forgive
turn
this
myself
imposition
invisible and
if
move
you
around the
make me a
battlefield
generous
unseen.
offer.
You know?
Oh, I found the alchemist. You care about him any?
Ah, thank
On who?
you. Haven't
No.
any ale, have you?
Some other dude.
Well, never mind
Oh.
for now. What sort
Okay,
of
hold on.
magical relics can I offer you? Blessed by the goddess.
This lady is also selling a
they are
resurrection
ancient all.
scroll.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. You'll hardly impress the
This lady is
conjurer
just
with
selling a bunch
such
of
clouded
potions.
look about
Oh,
her
that's
eyes.
really nice.
But not to fear.
A silencing hard clawed fire one. It's 2,938, but it has a 25% chance to set muted by just doing.
Oof. Oh, speaking of fire wand, here.
Oh, those damn Toltrons are so...
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations if treated
Oh,
properly.
you should come by the summon wolf skill book, or the summon spider skill book from this guy.
Besides, we need resurrection scrolls, really.
Darling, I just know I could take you on a wild ride if you let me.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the
I mean,
goddess
resurrection
weeps.
scrolls are not that expensive.
How can
They're
I
91
connect
gold
you
a
to
scroll.
our eternal goddess, my friend?
And I bought some more. Yeah, talk to her. I was able to buy separate scrolls. Like you said, that guy has 3. I was able to buy his 3 as well. You gonna buy the summon wolf one? I can give you money for it.
Tell me, sweetie, do you have some
Nah.
money, or are you always this hot?
You also keep forgetting to summon Nick.
It just takes so much AP to summon.
Yeah, but then he's so useful. That means you forfeit one turn to have an entire another unit that makes its own turns.
Hello.
Where was the alchemist?
Where the wind blows,
In the
goddess
tavern.
breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal
Oh, I didn't even talk to
goddess, my
Nadia.
friend?
Twice as me. Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
Actually, now we can see if those metal scraps amount to anything.
Oh yeah, did I send you all of mine?
I'm trying to figure out who I picked them up on. I picked them up on
I also have
Medora?
a water essence.
You should send that to me too. Doesn't do anything in the furnace. Does something if you have an anvil, but I don't have the crafting ability for it. It's my crafting ability. I might have sold something that gave me extra crafting. Whoops! What was that thump?
I got drunk.
Why did that thump?
Which way you going? These beauties appear
I don't
to
know.
alone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now.
Friend, you are concerning
Ever shot
me.
a bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that.
Ground shakes. What was that? I got drunk. I'm sorry?
Oh wow. This guy's selling the Rage Man-at-Arms skill book, which is Adept. 100% chance to set Enraged status for 3 turns. Takes 2 AP. Let's see. Increases damage by 50%, increases critical chance by 2%, decreases chance to hit by 25%, and decreases armor by 20.
No thanks.
Yeah?
Quite a fine
Not for
skeleton
Medora
beneath
anyway, she's
that
the
hide
tank.
of yours, isn't there? Yes, a
Fair enough.
lovely, sturdy thing.
You should go to the defensive
I bet
stance
it'll
skill book
last
then.
100 generations. if
She
you
doesn't
do it
have the
properly.
space for it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's her Man-at-Arms at?
2.
Oh, that was a 3. Alright. So I've got 2 scrolls. Johan has 2 scrolls. You've got, what, like 4 on your main character?
And 3 on, what's her face? I have 7.
Medora. Alright.
Sweetheart, oh, if I had a star for every time you brighten my day.
I'm looking for the alchemist you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy over here sitting at the table. Hold on.
Oh, I'm aching so much.
There's an archer at the table here.
This table. This guy right here.
One.
Mikhail Solomatin.
God damn it.
Solomatin? Or...
One.
Like, which is
This guy also sells arrowheads. Elwyn sells potions. Also sells. Oh, thank God, I'm buying all of his potion bottles. Yeah, the Imp Maintenance Diary read that in Hyberheim, the place where we were, there's a wishing well, which is the thing we needed to talk to for the other end of that quest.
Oh yeah!
I've passed the trial.
I completely forgot we had that quest.
Welcome to the Immaculate Bowl.
To be fair, I didn't read that until just now, so.
Are you ready to head back to where we were?
Yeah. I don't even remember where we were, but I am ready to go there. Medora is the only person without a magic weapon. You got a frost wand, a fire wand, a frost sword, and I got a shock wand, and Medora is just like, I got a sword. You hit, or a spear, it hit thing. It hit thing hard.
Hyberheim Cave.
There's also some guy named King Boreas, and he has a treasure room.
Oh?
Yeah. I don't know where it is, but it was mentioned in the Imp Maintenance Diary.
Okay, do we go back and fight the rats? Or do we move on?
We should go fight the rats. Also,
is there anything
there's
there?
a whole, like, area in snow that's on the map, but I don't know that we've actually visited.
Well, yeah, because we haven't, like, gotten there yet.
But why
like,
is it
going through this
visible on the map?
Through this path? I don't know. Continuing through this path should get us there. Right, first, let's fight rats.
Hold on, before we go up into that. No, wait. New spell. Giving everyone extra health. Go. They died.
Did they freaking really?
I guess?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Like, it's just weird?
I guess last time we left them, most of them had exploded, and the ones that were left were standing in fire, so...
I suppose so.
It's not super surprising.
Hold on. No.
Oh, did you find out if metal scraps did anything? Or you think it's still
At the
blacksmith?
anvil, you can do something with them, but you need more ability. I need more ability for it. What's this way?
Oh, let's come up here. That's sort of the snow area, but there's like a little dead end over here. And it looks like a bunch of boxes.
And an explosive mine.
Let's move this.
There's a...
We're here.
There's a mine somewhere here.
Hold on, we're gonna... Don't move anything yet. We're
Save.
gonna continue... No, I'm just gonna continue to move this over further and further away. Out of the blast radius. Okay. I think that'll be okay right there.
Found it.
Well,
Fading fast.
You know what's funny? It just happened to be under the one barrel I moved. That's what's funny. So, remember how I said we should save? And then you didn't? Yeah. Got a resurrection scroll by chance? Because I'm dead.
yeah, no.
I needed that.
I got a few.
Fuck mines, by the way.
Why did they do so much damage to just you, though? Because, like...
Because I'm the
Laura
one
and
that
Johan
moved
were
the barrel.
fine. Oh, okay.
Also, it did about as much damage to Medora as it did to me. I just have a lot less health and armor than she does. It nearly killed her. But like, her armor is a good bit higher, and I have 374 health. She has 589.
Yeah.
It seems this hidden switch controls yonder gate.
Yonder.
Hold on.
Alright, well, I guess go down there and see if there's something else to flip.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, right, chest, yeah. That's just easier.
I'm gonna move this box. Move out of the way. I didn't.
Ah, chest.
Okay. I'm gonna stand here because that didn't actually do anything. Is there a switch on that side?
There is. Oh. I didn't do that.
Go ahead and flip that switch.
I'm going to do that, and I'm going to wait right here. Oh, no. Because it's snowy, we automatically have the chilled proc. That sucks.
Yeah. Do I have any repair hammers? I thought I bought some a while ago. Maybe I used them already. I forgot to sell Medora's old sword. Ah! I got attacked by a lot of things. By a lot of things.
Oh, wow. That is a lot.
Poison my foes.
Poison. Oh, okay, spider. Huh. Why didn't I get attacked by that? I walked through that same area. Remember they're
after
slow.
pulling the lever? Oh. Right. I did it anyway. I shouldn't have done it anyway, but I did it anyway.
You hear that?
What?
The dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh yeah, that's the sound of the robots moving. That's the sound they make.
I am robot, I must doot.
Well, it's the like clanking sound. It's gonna hurt.
Oh wow.
Okay, so first things first. I think not. I just stabbed at the air. No, it let me stab at the air for some reason. Like, it didn't even attack a target, it just stabbed at the air.
Why do they get to attack and still have movement game? They're just gonna freaking murk the spider. That poor spider. Oh my god! Huh?
Medora got attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Ha, immune to burning. Take that. Okay, we do this.
Why does literally everything get 2 turns before Medora and I? Why do they have such high movement? That's not fair.
Start off with Nick. Alright. 746 health.
Drilling is the stage, though not half so bloody.
I am in agony. It's a good thing I summoned the fucking spider, because it soaked all the damage that would have definitely killed me. You know, I'm glad they're trying to bite me and not exploding.
The 7 call me home.
Oh, you reflected some of that.
Yeah, I've got boots that do that.
Dora and her high armor coming through.
Okay, first things first.
Heal yourself.
Let's, not be visible anymore.
We should really, like... That skill that Medora has that keeps her from getting instant killed, like it drops her to 1 health, is that something we can all get, or do you have to have like a certain amount of
Why is it making me attack?
You just broke your invisibility.
Like, it's letting me attack the air, like it wasn't... No, it had the same problem with Medora. Medora wasted her AP on nothing because I tried to move and instead it just made me attack the place that I selected, as opposed to an actual target.
Wonder if I can curse them.
They're immune to
I can
curse,
put
but
weak,
they,
but they're immune
but
to
they can be
curse.
weakened.
Yeah. Nice. If only you could do that twice.
If only. Oh, they oil themselves, which means they slow down by existing. Look at that.
Yeah.
Stab.
Nice. Oh, he's still going.
Okay.
Aww.
You know what bothers me? The spider's turn got skipped twice.
It did. Wow, you did a grand total of 3 damage. Congratulations.
I have a proc on me, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, that didn't
It cuckoo clocked at you. You hear that?
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying earlier about doing the doot 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 doot.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
Oh, I need 5 to attack. Or, I need 4 to attack. Wait, what? Oh no, I need 5. Okay. Why?
What determines when they're allowed to do that?
I don't, maybe just when they're low on health? Because they all took damage.
Oh, Nick finally died.
Man, this is really freaking starting to suck, not gonna lie. Stop shooting me! Okay.
Can you heal me, please?
I cannot.
Why not?
Because I don't have enough AP.
Okay.
Yeah, I should probably use some potions more often. Well, all the exploding guys are gone at this point, right?
Yeah. I probably should have revived Malcolm with my turn, but you know. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion.
Jimbo.
To be fair, Nick soaked like 3 of the explosive rats.
He did. Praise Nick. The sacrifice will not be in vain. Hopefully.
It's a really good thing that Medora's like bodybuilding is so fucking high because she's gotten lit on fire like 4 times and not taken burn damage.
Right? Why did she not attack of opportunity? It even procced. Like she did nothing.
No. They're getting healed by something. I don't know what's
They
healing.
get healed by the fire. Really?
Now she's fine.
If you have another spin to win, now's the time.
I don't. Do have a crippling blow.
I would have crippled the rat, but okay.
Not the rooster?
Yeah, Rooster's knocked down, dude. he's knocked down for another like 2 turns.
I still didn't resurrect myself. I make smart decisions.
Never-ending motion.
Can you heal Medora the next time Johan's turn comes up? Why is... Oh, there it is.
Maybe?
I think he's out of range. She's out of range.
She's out of range. Hold on, let me see if I can... Oh, like 1 or 2. I'm gonna trigger the stupid chicken attack. And there you go.
Cool.
And your
That
poor
chicken
main
ain't up.
character.
That chicken's up now.
Oh, come on! How do you miss something that big? I swear to God, if you shoot him again.
Advice. It's an arrow thooge spell. Spitting bullets at you. Johan just died.
Why did it say he was impaled? What does that mean?
He got killed by piercing damage, I think.
Okay. The chicken gonna go, or? He's just like, is he trying to take it in? Like, what's going on? He just didn't go! What was that?
The chicken over there just straight vibing. you should resurrect Johan. Just a thought.
I could kill both the chickens though, right now.
Then go ahead and do that instead.
Assuming I hit, that is. Okay, thanks.
Bold of you to make assumptions. I like to point out that next turn, those rats are probably going to kill you.
Oh, probably, yeah. I mean, you know, it's just the next logical step considering the I suck cock!
I wouldn't suck on them, they're made of... Pardon me, I have to use the beginning of my turn to get out of the fucking smoke screen!
Well, at least he knocked it down.
Yeah, well.
Knocked down the rats.
I'm not going that way.
Could've gotten all 3 of them.
And I can't see to resurrect. Hold on. I don't have enough action points, that's the actual problem.
What a circus this has become.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand over here then. At least they're shooting at me. Well...
You say. You say as the middle one immediately turns around and blasts me instead. Oh, look, the equal opportunity, thank
They're
goodness.
splitting the damage 50-50.
Why? Oh, now you decide to take a turn. Gee, thanks. Alright, Medora, now it's your time to frickin' shine.
She's about to take a lot of pain, so,
Yeah, she is. She's gonna get railed on by the rats and the cocks. It's just both like war of 2 fronts. Freaking gonna have to take the stream down because it's gonna be called bestiality. Oh, I can't even look at my character sheet. Okay.
Liquidation proceedings underway.
Please don't shoot me.
please tell me not all 3
Alright.
of them can do that. I'm gonna die if all 3 of them can do that. Yep. There it
No,
is.
you're gonna die if just 2 of them can do that. What? Medora's still there!
Because all player characters died. It's okay.
Oh,
this
whatever.
time, we can do this properly.
This time I'll walk back and we'll both fight him in the same thing. Stupid, dumb idiots. Dumb rat, stupid.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Walk back. So that way we can like trigger everything. And you walked up the thing, so I'm locked behind this wall. Hold on. Just making sure nothing has spawned yet. Nope, nothing has spawned
Void, you
yet.
didn't
Okay.
pull the lever. Void!
Doesn't pulling the lever activate them though?
Pulling the lever is what lets us get through the gate. It doesn't matter if it activates them. You have to pull the lever for us to progress. Ugh.
I'm freezing here.
Are you in combat with them yet?
Nope, not yet. I am now.
Okay, it started combat with me in the worst spot. I'd do anything for you, but I literally can't. I'm gonna cast haste on Medora, so she can get down there quickly. I'm gonna start my slow trek down that way.
Alright, cool. What do we got?
Fun fact, haste does not actually give them more, initiative, because it didn't move her up in the initiative order. You still last. Or second to last. I should have cast invisibility on myself. I'm gonna die!
Freezing failed? Why? Oh, well, at least he's okay.
Nice try.
Okay. Nice one, I guess.
I'm not gonna complain that you're bad, I guess.
I can either summon Nick or knock down 2 enemies.
Summon Nick.
Alright.
Because those rats are gonna shoot at you when their turn comes around. You want something between you and instantaneous death.
Target Nick. Target Nick. Thank you.
They're equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity rats. Why? Why do they get so much AP? Just, it's garbage. Freaking Sonic over here.
Charge the champion!
Okay.
My next tail in your blood.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that rooster had no way of knowing you were immune to fire damage, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Because I'd rather him do that than something else. Nice. Nice.
You're going to be invaluable when we fight the big fire twins. I'll be right back.
Oh great, it's his turn next. Well, thank God. It's a good move.
Why does my heal suddenly cost 5? Why does it keep changing things like that? I'm just gonna sit here and preserve the AP, I guess.
Freaking stun. Just freaking do it.
Do it. You too, Matt.
Yeah?
Liquidation proceedings underway.
Oh, I can't do anything because he can't see you. Alright, we're in a slightly better position now.
The rat's just moving into a sniping, but going back and forth is what he's doing. I don't know what was up with that, but...
Zigzag!
Okay. Power stance time. Time to walk them all. Whop!
There you go. No, there's a lot of oil over there.
Yeah, when they explode, it's gonna suck. This one's knocked down. I might as well stab.
354, what even?
Oh, how I'll sing of your entrails.
Hey. Hit him again? No? Okay.
I love how Nick's head looked fine, and then we attached it to the body, and it got all diseased like the rest of the body. Holy Jesus fuck!
Well, that was unexpected.
Hopefully Medora can handle. Oh shit! That removed my invisibility.
Say that he got cold cocked.
Breathed in vigilant flames.
Please end my life.
Maybe later. You still got that emergency shift, Void?
It's somewhere. It's been a while, actually. I'd have gotten thrown away.
Oof, that's unfortunate.
I know, right?
You never know when you might need it.
I guess I could just use my razor that I got from the shop. Probably work better.
Like a razor for shaving, or just like a razor blade razor?
Like a razor blade razor.
Why do you have one of those?
Because we use it to like open boxes.
Oh, you have like a box cutter. Okay.
I mean, no, it's like a razor knife. Like we have box cutters too, but this is like a knife, like a razor knife.
I love it when I use my pill cutter to like cut my pill properly, and instead of actually cutting properly, it's like, what if I just exploded?
Where is I here?
The very earth flourishes beneath my sacred touch.
Oh shit. Why did my... Oh, attack of opportunity. That's why.
Weapons, shields, heads, hearts.
I love watching that immune to burn proc 4 times in a row.
He's not gonna snipe anybody? Oh, no, here he goes. Oh no, Nick!
Not Nick.
Why? Not only is he further away, he's less of a threat. Did I send you the article about the guy who put 99 cell phones in a suitcase and rolled around Germany creating fake traffic jams?
Yeah, you did. Or at least I saw it. I don't know if you sent it to me, but I did see it.
That's freaking great.
These are my prey, Source Hunter.
Nick's still alive. I should go
Somehow.
chase down that rat that's running away. He does so much damage.
Why?
Well, it was bound to happen eventually.
I guess so, yeah.
It's spider time.
Arachnid, aid my plight.
Darling arachnid. Okay, man. You bang spiders. I get you.
Jahan just screaming over there. Like...
Oh yeah, no, he's dead. The rats don't mecha Reee, and that makes me upset.
That rat's still running! Look at him go!
Oh, go into the mine! Please go into the mine! That'd make me so happy! Aw.
I love Medora's cackling when she kills something.
As thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Medora has like 4 kills this combat. No, 5 kills. I think she's killed 2 explosive rats by just soaking their explosion like it was nothing and continuing to truck on. She stabbed a rat to death. She stabbed a rooster to death. So I guess 4. Get him.
I don't have enough AP.
Oh, unfortunate.
I'm hoping to chase him in one of those mines over
Skitter, 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 skitter. Nom!
That's not bad.
There's not many opponents left in this combat either.
I will probably die though.
No, I got you. Heal yourself. Patch yourself up. Use a potion or something. That's what Medora did.
Do I have potions on? I do have potions on. Okay.
Yeah, I sent you some. I think it's 2 AP a
First I'm
potion.
going to...
I strike with the full force of my conviction.
That. And I'll... Potion.
There you go.
There we go. I should last at least next turn.
Summoned things are so powerful.
Oh, he's so low. Look at how low he is.
Oh, there's a rooster on me.
Yeah,
I
is.
didn't realize he was
Get
there.
cuck slapped.
Hey, can you please go over there? Thanks. I'm gonna use my last AP to move a little closer to the combat. That did a lot of damage.
Ha.
Their fucking cawing sounds are so cursed.
I love the bottom left. Took no damage. Took no damage. Took no damage.
The rat's still running away. Is he gonna step on the mine? Please. Oh!
Oh, he was. Oh, why? What are you doing? He ran away and then ran back. goals are beyond your understanding.
Friend, there is no escape. Oof.
That works. It's not what I meant to do, but, you know, that works.
The spider's
Kinda
still on
don't wanna
fire
move,
over there.
'cause it's
Look at him.
still on fire.
That spider is
can I-
on fire!
Oh, I don't have enough action points to...
Would you care to hear a little
When
tale?
it comes around to my turn again, I'll make it rain. Can Nick attack twice, or does he not have the AP for that? No, he can. Nice.
Also, I procced the rat with diseased, which makes no sense.
Shh, it's okay.
Like,
Go get him,
immune
spider.
To charm, immune to poison, not immune to disease. Okay.
Skitter, 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 skitter. Okay. Move up a little bit. I'm gonna make it rain.
Rain nurtures our land.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Nice try.
He's still running. He's just running. He doesn't have a plan. His plan is run.
Oh. Why did I do so little damage? Weird. I did so little damage the first time. That water damage does a lot. Alright. The combat is now just Nick chasing the runaway. Oh, fuck.
Really?
Have fun with that.
The combat will now just be this rat sniping us from afar.
Skitter, 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 skitter. Hi.
It's gonna die next turn.
Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna be great. You're stunned, yeah?
I think Medora's stunned. I don't think I'm stunned.
No,
Am I
nobody's stunned? You were stunned a second ago, but you're not stunned anymore.
Oh. No, I'm fine now.
Okay. We'll just sit here then. Wonder how many turns the spider has left. Probably going to die when you end your turn. Don't poison yourself.
Oh. Oh please. Oh please. Yes!
Why does the spider's turn keep getting skipped? It's not like it's dead, it just keeps not getting a turn.
Maybe it just has low, what is it, initiative? Speed?
Maybe. Okay. Medora just took a stupid amount of damage from the fire that shouldn't be affecting her anymore. Hey, Medora.
Automatons have madness in their eyes. What is happening in this realm?
Your guy. He's just like, what is going on?
There's a lot of gold.
Yeah, they're like filled with gold.
Why is he so heavy? Because he's full of gold.
Alright, let's get Johan.
Save, Void.
Gotta heal everybody first.
Into the fray once more. Bless the seven I am restored. Bless the seven I am restored.
There you are, you little shit!
Infernal weather is this? I'll freeze to death if I don't find a fire or shelter.
Wait, fuck. What did I just buy?
What did you just buy? It's a great question.
Something I did not mean to buy. I spent probably far too much money on it. Oh, it's one I didn't have, so there's something to be said for that. Earth Absorption Spellbook.
Aye. Then again, breaking into his prisons will probably prove to be as tricky as breaking out of them, though. Not to mention that immaculates swarm about this place like a school of herrings. Herrings with shark's teeth. Forewarned is forearmed, Hunter.
No, on who?
Oh, there goes. Oh, there goes. He's going the other way.
Or who? Back!
Nah, he's gone, mate.
You little shit! God fucking damn it.
Hey, you had your chance. That was it, sorry.
Honest, honest, honest.
I'm freezing here.
You're a Geomancer 2 or a Geomancer 3?
Geomancer 3.
Okay. You want an Earth Absorption skill book?
The Razzle Dazzle Grenade. What?
There you go. Earth Absorption skill book.
Oh, cool.
It means you ignore Earth damage until it goes away. It has a health bar, but I don't know how much it has. It's what I used on Medora when she got hit by the chicken, and she took nothing.
What the what? What? Okay, it's just wolves. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Yes, come closer. Nice. Oh, please all stand right next to me so I can spin to win.
Looks like they're gonna.
Okay, that one would probably be out of range, but... Actually, can you teleport him into my spin to win?
No, that's not what I'm looking at. Hold on. How many of them? Why don't... For some reason, the one directly in front of me is blocking my line of fire. Right there. There we go. Hold on. They're kind of high level.
Are they?
I hit them with a fireball and it did like no damage.
Oh, they're level 11. Okay.
Yeah.
I see your point. I wonder what happens if we make it rain here.
You want to find out?
Like, does it just snow, or? I mean, it's not that we can do it when we're not bad.
Precious vortex!
Medora can hit all of them. You know what's really satisfying thing to do? When my cat has done like, is messed up or whatever, and I throw her, if I get my hands right up on her chest, underneath her like front paws, I can throw her so satisfying in such a way that she's gonna land on her feet. You know, like, it's easy for her to land on her feet, but I can get real good distance with it. Play a game of Huck the Cat. The wolves are about to explode.
What?
Probably.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Right, I see why you would think that, but I guess it doesn't quite like that. Watch them explode next turn.
It's probably gonna explode next turn when it tries to move. Probably as soon as it tries to move, it's gonna explode.
So there are only 2 wolves left, okay.
Pack of wolves tried to... There's a gate over there. We should probably go proc it.
I can't move!
Yep. Freaking really? Really?
Fire apparently conducts electricity as well. If it exists, chances are it's What the fuck? No, it's the blood.
Why does it have so much...
The blood is conducting the electricity.
Right, I forgot about that.
Death is its own deliverance!
I have 2.5 things full of, Look at them animal hides. Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Apparently
yeah,
the blood was
still
still electrocuted.
Let's go activate the gate.
Oh dear, it's the white stag.
A brutal end
Was that a
for our
pun?
mysterious friend. A bad omen if ever there was one.
Oh yeah, you should talk to it, because I can't talk to
Why
animals.
do they attack us? It makes me sick to the stomach having to kill these graceful wolves.
It is in the nature of the wolf to attack the deer. This I cannot grudge my carnivorous neighbors. But the beasts here have grown more savage, the elements more vicious. Something is awry. Hyberheim was once a mighty and ordered kingdom, but the elements are in disarray. Ice has overcome all. Farewell.
Okay.
A sorry
there's a
thing
chest
it
over
is
here.
to witness such a creature's passing. There was divinity about it.
50 pounds of venison.
Okay, Medora? Did you hear her?
What?
She just spontaneously said 50 pounds of venison. I love Medora.
Freaking you and me over here, like, oh, this poor white stag, this beautiful creature that just got mauled to death, and Medora over there like, dinner!
Oh boy, that's a lot of meat. This place is fucking huge.
Yeah, it is.
Also, I can't help but think we're progressing. What's that? What are you?
What is that?
It looks like a frost giant. Or a frost elemental. I'm gonna open this chest. You should come over here before I do it.
Wait, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at a frost elemental encased in ice.
Perished in the storm, it would seem. So much for their goddess's promises.
Hold on, over here. I'm gonna open this chest.
That's nice elemental.
Anything happen?
Frozen earth elemental? I can't actually.
What level are we?
Is there anything good in the chest? 10. Like 10 and then about a third on the way to 11.
Yeah, there's some, metal boots.
Hey, can you talk to this rabbit? Oh, I guess the rabbit's gonna run away. Okay, never mind. Oh, let's go this way.
Hold on.
I think that's an end.
Wonder if I can melt these? Maybe? Oh yeah, I can melt them. Ah!
Hey, do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Sneak.
Why?
Do it. Just do it.
Oh god. Come here, I want to see if I can free this ice elemental. If nothing else for the experience.
Alright. Hold on. Let me unsneak. Okay.
Hold on. Don't.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Oh!
Is it friendly? Please tell me it's friendly.
The snowmen aren't.
What are you talking? Oh.
You might want to back away from them because when combat starts, I'm gonna throw explosive shit at them.
Oh, okay.
You hear me? The Earth Elementals within Heimerheim deserve the same rights as we of the because the king would not one of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent clod of ice. The other was severely ripped to pebbles by a mob that year. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a soul of death and discord deserve freedom?
Prison is hardly the place for a relentless pursuant of justice.
Indeed. This King Boreas seems to have used the law to silence a campaign for equal rights in his land, the lout.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an ape. We'll snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
Combat time. Oroka, the Earth Elemental, is on our side.
Good. I think. Oh boy. Please don't let this be a thing where like he's only helping us until he destroys the snowman.
I hope not. I hope we get to keep him. You know what's unfortunate? One, that they seem to be resistant to air damage. Two, that they're, probably can't be oh, fuck.
What was that?
You just got frozen.
The only one not frozen right now is Medora.
Yeah, it's because her, she's really good at that kind of thing. Why did it stop so short? Oh shit. Medora's turn again. Okay. Ah, God, they do so much damage. What the? Tried to curse you. Tried to blind you.
Ha! Immune to blind. Get cucked.
My blood turns to ice within my veins.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Johan, and he should heal Medora. Hold on. Is Aroka still frozen?
Yes.
Okay. I unfortunately cannot fix that. Can, however, slow him? Yeah, I can do that. Cool. You should heal Medora if you can.
Let's see. Yeah, I can.
You healed you, not Medora, but you know.
What? Did it not? Oh wait. Right. I'm an idiot. Alright, that's fine. Alright, well it comes to my turn.
Relief.
Okay. Knock down the other snowman.
Yes. Valid target. Knockdown failed. Okay.
When's the last time you saved?
Before we reach the gate, or just after we reach the gate, I think.
I'm having so much AP.
I think we'll be okay.
Drink of divinity!
Sweet relief.
I'm pretty sure the spell that I have that increases vitality increases it by a percentage. You see how much health the rock got?
It did get a lot, yeah. Let's just boost Aroka. I'm gonna assume that freeze spells probably heal them, or just don't work, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was going on the assumption of.
Okay.
Gonna shiv this snowman while he's down because it does more damage. Freaking really? How does he keep having spells?
Oh, well, he's using the basic one. Nice.
He does more damage than any of us, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hasten him.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
conserve the rest of my AP. Yeah, careful with that. You're very close to two people that could be potentially shocked.
Does the ice conduct electricity? It shouldn't, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure we're all standing in water right now. Look at the ground.
No, that's ice, isn't it? From their freezing things?
Maybe? I don't know, I haven't tried to move.
Let's try it. Okay, we're fine.
Stun the distant one. Just be careful not to shock a
Other
rock.
guy's in the way.
Yeah.
Can just hit him though.
The fire did no damage as far as I can tell.
Fire did 111.
He dropped a lot of gold. No, that's not what.
Yeah,
Fuck.
The grave opens to welcome you.
Ooh, that guy dropped a sword.
Go get him. Come on. I'm pretty sure this will heal him. Yeah.
Nice.
If you want, I think they can just duke it out. I think they can handle that.
Works for me. Actually, can I?
Can you heal Medora?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I love how when the snowmen died, they leave their head on the ground. Deflated, but it's there. Medora's gonna slip and fall. That's what Medora's gonna do.
Nice one.
7 grand abundance.
A sword of holy flame. Wonder why the snowman was carrying that around.
Who freaking knows? Well, I guess. I mean, do we even have to do anything? Like, they're probably just gonna
Not
fight
really.
each other, right?
If you've got
Yeah,
the AP
gonna
left,
sit here
help
then.
me up. This thing's running away!
Ah, he blinded him. Great. No, I might actually have to do something then.
Damn it. Don't try to move. Just don't.
Hold on. I might.
Just
I'm gonna
bless.
risk it.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, we're fine.
I tried to do exactly the same thing where I tried to move a little closer to be able to hit him and I slipped and fell. First step.
Okay, can I move one more closer? God, there's so much stuff in the way. I guess not. Alright, well that's all I'm gonna be able to do for right now. Stop running! That fire probably would have been a good one to use, huh?
What?
I said fire damage probably have been a good thing to use. Please don't trip. Okay.
Dom invited me to a party. Did he invite you to a party or just me?
Just you.
Oh. Weird. I got you, buddy. It's okay. Now,
hello.
There is ass kicking to be done.
Solid. Void, you're appearing offline.
That would be what?
Yeah, last seen 22 hours ago.
I'm gonna blame you for this.
Yeah.
Versus spreading.
He's right.
I don't know what you want from me. Also, you know, I didn't design this system. This is
When
an
do you want to
Xbox
be
problem.
done for the night, Wood? I'm not like looking for it. I just want to know what your timetable is.
Well, you found another Earth Elemental, right? Frozen, or is this the only one?
This is the only one.
Okay. Well, I saw some like dudes down in the valley, so I'd like to go look at that real quick, and then probably after that. So like I don't know, 30.
You piece
40
of
minutes?
she keeps missing. Why is the snowman so agile? It's a snowman.
All right, well he's cornered now.
Like the only person he is incapable of outrunning is Medora, who has like all of the movement buffs in the game. She's the fucking Flash, which is funny because she's wearing like full plate mail.
Why?
The tiniest patch of ice.
You know what you did.
Alright, well,
You gonna do the charge?
Stop moving.
Stop running away, you piece of shit.
Think you wanna cast that closer to the actual snowman? No? Okay, cool. Thanks. Just gonna take the long way. I guess they can't trip, huh?
No, they float.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I had some good story thunks today.
You include audio, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucker.
He's so bad!
Do you see how much damage it did?
I did not mean to break that crystal. I didn't even check to see if there's anything inside of it, so you know, thank goodness.
Finally caught this stupid fucking snowman and did like 2/3 of its health.
So what happened to you today, Dom?
I went to work.
Shit!
Oh.
Same thing that happens every Friday.
Slipped again, Void.
You said something about like story something.
Oh yeah, I had good story thunks while I was working today.
Oh, okay.
Trees, earth, ground.
It is. Can't actually write any of them down, so I'm still waiting on the rest of Ghosts and all of Matt's fucking character stuff.
Talk to it, Roka. Void.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, the fresh air in this blizzard.
Tell me, are you a proponent of the Earth Equality Movement?
Are you reading his dialogue?
No, hold on, let me.
Okay. He's asking me
Hell.
if I'm a proponent of the Earth Equality Movement. He's a political rock.
Yeah, he is. Did you not catch why we got in that fight in the first place?
No, I thought he was just a dick.
Oh, no, I let the Earth guy out, and the Snow Warden said, "This guy was imprisoned for good reasons. Why are you letting me out?" And I was like, "Why was he imprisoned?" And he was like, "Well, he believed that Earth should have the same rights as ice in Hyberheim. And after getting caught into some stuff, an ice child died. and therefore he was imprisoned. You're like, you're telling me he was imprisoned because a kid got caught up into a situation where they were trying for equality and died, and you imprisoned him. You're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, fighting for the rock. Got it. Equality first.
Nothing says equality like capital punishment.
Hey, you're equal under the law.
Alright, well, let's go into this.
Ooh, I like his voice.
One of the few willing to stand rock solid.
Rock solid.
Rock solid, okay.
Justice.
Sounds about right.
Master Warden of this prison dimension of Fairy exerted his power over we Earth elementals with an iron fist. For an equal crime, an icy thief or assailant would receive half the sentence of a mossy one. I protested. When it became clear that my demands fell on deaf ears, I took the law into my own hands and freed 3 of my kind from Boreas' prison chambers. For my crimes, I was encased in ice. Silenced then, but silent no more. Hyberheim, the eternal tundra, prison for the unwanted of the realm of Fairy. Here alone among the elemental planes, however, does Earth find prejudice at the hands of ice. Here alone do the elements rumble in unrest.
Seriously, why are they selling Tip of the Spear again?
Now, more than ever in Hyberheim.
I don't know.
Does this
I got Python last night.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I got Python last night.
Oh, congrats.
And finished Green with Envy. The only thing I need to do is I need to finish Honorbound, which I need to get points in Nightfalls. I'm at like 75%. You get like 10% in Nightfall. If you get the 100,000 points, it's 10%.
I mean, what's your light at? We can just grind Master.
980.
Yeah, we can grind. You're high enough.
If you wanna get a third, we could do that.
I don't think anyone else
Void
in the
and I are
group
done.
is close enough.
No, they're not
at all.
They're not, but I'm 980.
Are loath to interfere with their mad brother and his ice prison. They ship him their criminals, and he deals with them.
I need to do that, and then I need to get Komodo in. Then I'm done. Then I just run the Empyrean thing, and I'll have the title.
I don't know the name, but if she's an important prisoner, she'll have been taken to Boreas prison. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I've gotten everything but the collections page for the title.
House of Prejudice.
Not doing that shit, because I don't really care about the title.
Careful maneuver, and you expect
Yeah, I want the title.
I suppose. Just because I risk life and limb for my people, doesn't mean I'll do the same for yours.
Okay, which one are you good at, Void? Because
I'm not gonna try and freaking intimidate the rock giant. That's not happening.
I mean, do you have high charm or high reason?
I mean, I think we know the answer to that.
I mean, his character. We all know that Void has no charm. He couldn't charm he couldn't charm a rock.
Not this rock.
Oh man. Bad joke.
I'm gonna go with Reason, because he's like, I don't think I'm gonna charm him either. Reason's probably gonna be better. Yeah, I have slightly more,
Reason than charm.
yeah.
Okay. Go for it. Rock, paper, scissors him. You should have saved before we had this conversation, but...
Well, you know, here we are.
You keep forgetting to do that. Are you winning or losing?
I won.
Oh, nice.
Listen closely then. There's a tunnel connecting the prison to the world outside. Its entrance is located at the mouth of the Great Golem's head. There are more than a few around here, but there's a trick to locating this one in particular. Look out for the one with a tree sticking out of its right eye.
Okay, look out for the tunnel with a tree sticking out of its right eye. Oh no, okay, it's the entrance in the mouth of a great golem's head. He has a tree sticking out of his right eye.
Fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, Is there anything else you'd like to know before I ask? Then, I'll soon fly to my homeland. If that's so, then I must depart. I won't waste another moment languishing in an icy cage. Good luck, and farewell, friend.
Nice.
That was the most civil Earth Elemental we've ever
He just
had.
flew straight up into the air. Like, I know
Yeah,
that
he
he
did.
floats around, but I wouldn't
I mean,
expect
boy,
the
he
Earth
fights for
Elemental
civil
to take to the
rights.
sky.
Yeah.
Well,
You know?
well, comrade, you certainly threw your weight around against those yappy hail nuggets. Talking snow.
Yappy hail nuggets.
I've never heard of a more ridiculous magic trick.
Why is Medora talking to you?
What is he also so racist against everything?
I mean, at this point, she's racist because they're oppressors. But yes,
She
her
really is a
go-to
Southerner.
insult is usually racism, yes. She's racist against the bad people, but her go-to insult is always racism. Like, when orcs were invading the town, she was like, no good shit for brain orcs, and we're like, oh, okay.
Freaking green skins, like, wow.
Honestly, it's okay to be racist against orcs. They're like half fungus most of the time, so whatever.
Not the orcs in this one. The orcs in this one are weird and have, like, elongated heads. It's funky.
Tell the guys that wanted to bang the female ones. They're like 10 feet tall and freaking stacked.
Yeah, and they put her under a charm spell, and when the charm spell ran off, she just murdered them.
Well, no shit. I mean, that's date rape is what that is.
Yeah. I agreed.
It's a magic roofie. Like, you can't blame the orc on that one.
No, we can't blame the orc either. We considered killing the guys, but
That's hard to take care
we're
of.
also surrounded by a town full of guards, and I was like, maybe we don't. We've already killed the mortician and like 3 of the guards.
Yeah.
You guys just play sociopaths? What the fuck?
I
That was
went
not me.
into a back room to steal a magnifying glass to identify one item and then to put it back, and the second I picked it up, even though I was sneaking, there was a door between me and the guy. The mortician was immediately like, "Hey, you wanna have a go then?" and got into a fight with me. And I froze him and ran out the door, and when we came back in, he aggroed us again, so we had to kill him. All
I think I
did
remember
was pick up,
hearing
like,
about that, actually.
a 5 gold
I think I was in the
magnifying
party.
glass.
Well, now, suppose you lot have caught me with my proverbial bruises
Hey,
on the
Traveler
floor.
Ball.
I never was one to know what to make of strange kinds of folks. Until now, it served me well to assume they were all some kind of source trick and act accordingly.
When it comes to farming the Nightfall, Dom, though, the Nightfall sucks.
Old Medora's gotta expand.
Because
her
it's
worldview
Crimson
to
Keep or whatever.
include every man
No,
with ridiculous
it's
talking
Tree
ice
of
cream
Probabilities.
sundae and such like.
Talking ice cream sundae?
Did it change? Didn't we do the Nightfall this week?
Yeah, it was
Oh, no,
Tree
that
of
was last
Probabilities when we
week's.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did do the Nightfall this week. It was just Tree of Probabilities when we did it. We just didn't do it at 9:50.
We probably shouldn't do it this week then. Actually, no, on the 980 we won't have a point problem, really.
The only problem that I have with it is that if you die at any point, you get sent back, but I'm pretty sure Extinguish is on, right?
No, not on the... Actually,
Oh, okay,
like,
well...
even full wiping doesn't really matter in the 980. Because you're
the
tied,
reason
like,
why
unless you're really bad.
full wiping matters is because, you know the part where you first run into the boss in that strike? It sends you back to when you first enter that room.
Hey, you
Yeah.
should sneak.
So you had to live through all 3, like, rooms
Yeah,
in the boss
I'm
fight, obviously.
just saying, Dom,
yeah,
that if you die for your points, those rooms can take up to 5 to 10 minutes to clear, and
if you're bad.
Well, I mean, also at 980. The other reason is, I don't know if you've done it on Nightfall, it's where most of the champions are. Each one of those rooms has 2 champions in it.
Yeah. Coordinate your champion mods, focus fire. I mean, me, you, and Ghost did it. We didn't even have a problem. The only time we ever wiped was when that one champion
Oh,
that
it's an
like
it.
teleported and stomped us, remember? Because he like
Yeah.
teleported back up on the ledge. As long as we don't fuck that up, we kick that guy's ass. It'll be 980, it'll be harder, but like I'm 989.
Bravery born of ignorance is hardly
That's
better than
fair.
cowardice, as far as me and my little pet
You'll
here
be
are
on
concerned.
level, and I bet if we find anyone so
Also,
grinding
if you want me to
Nightfalls,
not use a sword, I probably won't be 980 because I'm 980 exactly, and my sword is 965 and my rocket launcher is 962. So.
honestly, using a sword might not be that bad an idea, just because the sword's such a good counter for champions. You know?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It just means that your boss damage is gonna kind of suck.
Did you start a fight, Void?
No, I'm in another disagreement thing. She's gonna win because she has more reason than I do.
Unless you get
And
lucky.
she just won.
Oh, oof.
Stranger, I think a vigorous round of bloodletting is just what we need.
But as far
to
as the
get
boss
going.
goes, Dom,
Did you hear that,
as long
my
as I'm
big
in
dumb
the bubble and I
termite
time the
nursery?
sword swings
To the
properly, I
death
can avoid it.
then.
Because the
I
swing of the
guess-
sword will
yeah,
keep you
but
from being
that's-
thrown
Now
back.
they're fighting.
A bit, Stark, but they increase the damage on it, and it throws you further. If you get like
I mean,
hit once,
that
you're
doesn't
dead.
matter. I mean, the damage might kill me, but I've tested this before. If I swing at the right time, I don't get thrown back at all because of the way that the lunge works. The basic
still
R1
wouldn't-
sword lunge, like the way that I did it
That's
when we were
good.
fighting it earlier, even though the one that increases knockback damage it still applies. A basic melee keeps you from being thrown. Ow!
I really should buy the micro mini emote while it's here.
I'm not going to.
It's great.
I don't have the money for it, and it's just clobbered that deer on accident.
Yeah, it is like $3 grand. That's so much.
Where did it go?
It bolted because I clobbered it. Oh shit, I'm
Okay.
frozen.
It's so good.
Yeah. We're all frozen now.
I already.
Did you save? You didn't save, did you?
I did. Do you want to just
Okay.
quick load?
No.
Because like both me and Johan are both frozen.
Oh, did I not get the?
I can unfreeze
the
Medora.
Monty Python one when it was available. Did I not get that? I don't think I did.
Oh,
that's
they're pretty high level.
Yeah.
It's
That's what I'm saying. I could quick
Heal
load.
yourself, Void. I think we'll be fine.
I don't have enough AP.
Yeah, Dom?
I'm sorry. It's the. Have you seen the Monty Python horse riding emote?
Yeah.
It's the fucking best. Someone in the tower has it.
The cowbell
Shambling
emote.
oak immune to knockdown.
Yeah, it's a 3-man
It
emote.
resisted.
Ooh, it's
knockdown.
actually
not immune.
like. Holy shit!
The end just scratched its nose. Did you see that?
Stand before me.
You have enough AP to attempt to knock down the tree?
Nope.
This
then
is
just
baller
stab
as
one of the
fuck.
priests.
I don't have enough AP for that either.
The cowbell.
I will
What's
do that though.
What's baller as
So-
fuck, Dom?
Alright, if you do the cowbell emote and only 2 people go up to it, you'll just like sit there like rhythmically banging the cowbell.
Yeah, and then you
But
go
if
over
all
and then you go
3,
ham.
you fucking freak out. It's like actually a pretty good beat. Like it's weird. It's good.
Does its basic punches knock down?
I think so.
Or glimmer.
Spider. Giant enemy spider.
Spider is your friend.
Heal yourself, dude. No. Heal yourself.
No, we're fine. It's all stunned. Everything's stunned.
Heal yourself.
I will next turn. We'll be
All
fine.
stunned.
For now, we're fine.
You're at less than quarter health, dude.
spider can't be tripped, right? It's got 8 legs.
What?
Skitter.
You just asked if you could trip a spider?
Yeah.
I mean, if you hit all
Probably.
8...
I was saying they can't slip on ice.
I don't know, it didn't seem to have any problem walking on it.
Spider can slip on ice.
Woo! Jesus!
It fucks up their weird, like... I forget, it's like the way spiders stick to walls is really weird.
How much longer is that tree going to be stunned?
At least one more turn.
2 more turns from the looks of it. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna sniper from here. Oh shit.
That worked out great, didn't it?
It's okay. It's okay. I have a thing for this.
Oh, I'm frozen and knocked down. Wow, that sucks. Oh, Johan's stunned. Right. Welp. I like how you're attacking it by looking away.
Yeah. Immune to knockdown. Okay. I didn't get that last time.
It is a tree.
Okay, I hope I don't stun you guys. Okay, cool.
I gotta be honest, like, I'm both proud and a little disgusted. I've managed to completely confuse Google's, like, ad targeting software.
Okay.
How?
Keep hitting the tree,
So,
Boyd.
I'll get, like, just ads that have nothing to do with me at all. Like, not even, like I get ads for women's underwear. Like, I'm talking, like, just generic, like, this is, like, an ad for a woman. Not like lingerie or anything weird. It's just like, Hanes ads, but entirely women's underwear. That's a thing I get.
Okay.
Just like shit like that all the time. Like I'm just looking at it right now. It's like came to mind. And like, you know, I kind of like that Google has no idea what to do with me. Like it's nice that, you know, there's a bit of the dystopia that we live in that isn't directly able to read my, you know, viewing history that well.
More spider.
Shit.
But like also, you know, I don't like seeing ads for women's underwear, like on every site I go to, where it's equivalent.
Weird.
It's just weird. Weirds
Do
me
you
out.
like share an account with your mom or something?
No.
I don't. What?
Yeah, I'm pretty private about all my information.
What would it
Oh,
possibly?
it's just because
look
like
up
I
just
constantly
to-
feed Google misinformation. Like I intentionally do that. It just I don't know how it gets to the point where it is. You know.
You're taking
You do?
frost
So, like-
damage, Void.
So you intentionally like?
Not the fact that I'm a woman, but like things like I'll tell it
No, but-
ads aren't appropriate that are like completely mundane or all like
Oh, okay.
on
so, like,
YouTube
like a
once a
Coke ad,
week. I
let's
try to
report
just
it.
like click on every weirdo video. I go down like 6 different video chains just to confuse its recommendation system.
Why?
Why?
I don't want Google knowing me. Fuck them.
That's so much effort for like nothing.
I mean, it's like maybe 10 minutes of clicking on every random video I see just to confuse it.
I guess.
It's because I was tired of like watching a show on Netflix and then immediately seeing like 9 different ads
No.
for that show, you know?
My
I was
blood
tired of
turns
that
to
type of
ice
shit
within my
happening every
veins.
goddamn time I interact with anything.
I mean, but you don't click on the ads.
No,
right?
they're just
So, like,
annoying. It's a constant reminder of the dystopia we live in.
How? Is it like shoving the ad in your face, like you cannot proceed until you look at this ad, or is it just like on the sidebar where you can just easily
No,
ignore
it's
it?
just every ad. So like the 6 ads that are around the thing that I'm looking at will all be for the one thing. Because it's the thing I literally just looked at on a because I looked on a separate platform. I was on Netflix, not like through my ex. Nothing had to do with Google. But in the seconds it took me to look over to my computer, they had already stolen all my information. That's why it matters to me. It's a hatred for the concept of this dystopia we live in.
Okay.
I'm about to get into combat, Void.
That and, you know, anything I can do to intentionally fuck up the statistics of a multi-billion-dollar company.
Hold on. Okay.
Just fuck them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually kind of like the saving grace of Tumblr, by the way.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Not that they like plans to disrupt advertising algorithm. They're just worthless as customers. Like to the point in which they can't like Tumblr has tried it multiple times to try to target an ad and sell information based on Tumblr, like blogs and users, and it's just completely worthless data. So Yahoo's just lost like what, it was like 3 billion, I think, to acquire Tumblr and got nothing out of it.
I can counter those shields.
They got the bare minimum of random banner ads, which is nothing. Like,
Alright, Stark, who would you say is the most powerful person here?
Probably the mage that I slowed.
Okay. He's now ours.
You should have said that you were gonna do that before I slowed him.
Well, you know, didn't know you were gonna nuke him, so. Here we are.
Target is blocked. That's bullshit.
Try attacking the wolf instead. You have enough range for... Okay.
Can't go that far now. It won't let me attack this guy. There we go. Oh god, they're pretty high level.
Oh, he has so much armor. The second most annoying is going to be this freaking archer, so I'm just going to do it right off the bat.
Sow the wind and reap the whirlwind.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. You take a third action, I swear. Okay.
I think we need more help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
When your turn comes around, you should maybe summon Nick.
Yeah, I'll summon Nick.
What the? He just froze everything. He froze more allies than enemies. What a dick!
Welp. He is charmed, so, you know. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion.
Jimbo. Man, I missed you, Neutron. It was a good show.
That was a good show. Ah, yes! Yes! More than them all!
Sounds like something we would say.
Unfortunately, his poison immediately went away as it was replaced by explosion. Because poison is flammable for some reason. Like, really flammable. It's like explosively flammable.
Wow, that did a grand total of 1 damage.
I mean, depends on the poison.
Everything in this game is explosively flammable. Also, everything in this game
Sounds like a good
conducts
game.
electricity for some reason.
Solid.
Water conducts electricity. Oil conducts electricity. Blood conducts electricity.
How
If
does
it's a
that
liquid
make
on the floor, it conducts electricity. That is what?
I did 59 damage, but he absorbed 69 damage.
Blood not conduct electricity? It's like mostly water.
Yeah, but oil wouldn't.
That's a good point. Oil would just catch fire, yeah?
If you conducted
Yeah,
no,
technically.
it's for the same reason that rubber is an insulator, oil would be an insulator until it caught fire, but rubber would also be an insulator until it caught fire.
Why did those guys explode? I guess I have the random firefly glitch.
Hey, you didn't believe me when I told you it was a thing to begin with.
Because it's so, like, weird.
It is.
You know, and like they hadn't changed anything about the perks of the weapons, so like I don't know, I was struggling to find like where it would come from, you know?
Medora's weapon.
Why should I have a sword equipped? Please tell me it's a backup weapon.
No, it just whatever hit her forced her to unequip her weapon, and I didn't realize until after I was attacking.
Yeah, they got me.
Nice.
This guy just will not go down.
My turn through the gauntlet, pleasure.
That mage isn't charmed anymore.
You know, it'd be a neat modifier.
Wherever you
What would that?
FAP with Nick.
What a wasted attack of opportunity. Holy
That
shit!
is 0 damage. Yeah, that's what they get for dual wielding. What was your idea, Dom? Sorry.
Huh?
You said you had an idea? Or cool concept or something?
Oh, yeah, neat modifier. Like something like Blackout, like one of the negative modifiers on the Nightfall, that just takes away points if you die.
Hmm.
I think that'd be an even trade. Make the strike less hard, because, like, there's no
Call
extra
it something like
difficulty 'cause you're-
decay.
Yeah, or something like that. Like,
I just can't do damage to this man.
I mean, you'd have to play careful. Would be an interesting combination with having to play fast,
Hear a little tale.
which is what you have to do with the Nightfall.
Fucking invalid. Oh god, I keep forgetting to... Jesus.
And
Your Shadow Bills.
What? No, not that. I keep forgetting to re-equip Medora's weapon. So she actually... Haha! The spider finally
Attack
gets
the
a
archer.
turn.
Attack the archer, please.
What do you think of the sword changes?
I like it.
One thing they're a little unclear, like, this is probably just, like, paranoia at this point. But as, you know, as we covered, I'm a deeply paranoid person. They say that when you have your sword equipped, it will replace your melee with an energy bar. Does that mean, like, you know, swords out, or, like, in your inventory? Like, if
When
I'm
you
using
have
my
it out.
primary. Okay.
You can't melee anyway.
Imagine-
It'll like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when you're
that's what I'm
holding
saying,
a relic. I'm assuming it's going to be like when you hold a relic and the relic has an extra ability. It will overlap your melee with that ability and it will charge. My question is, will it charge independently or will it have to charge up from empty the second you draw out the sword? Because if it has to charge up from empty every time you draw out the sword, it's going to make pulling out the sword to quickly dispatch an enemy or cover yourself a lot harder to do.
Yeah. I do like the infinite light attack, though, instead of the 3-hit combo. Oh, and every sword can cleave. That's a great addition.
Equip her sword.
Yeah, I just...
you were complaining about that earlier, so you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah. Why do you have to go over there to do that? Why do you have to move over there to do that? I keep having to switch sides to attack the enemies. Weaken.
I gotta wonder if the sword energy recharge is gonna be dependent on your strength.
Motherfucker!
That'd be awesome. Or if maybe that'll be the opportunity for there to be more armor mods for swords. No?
Maybe.
I hope it's dependent on your strength. That'd be
Medora
busted as
immediately
shit,
gets stunned
but-
again. Yeah.
Oh man, I have a 9 strength. Make my sword broke.
I mean, it'd be busted as shit for my Titan too. My Titan is built for strength.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Maybe one around me. Probably not enough to make them.
What the shit? How did that... What?
Oh, Void, did you ever watch Gary and His Demons?
I did not.
I watched the character intros.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Neat. I mean, they basically read like D&D characters.
Well, yeah. It's
Why does he
kind
do
of
so much fucking damage with that bow?
Is that like you kind of gave me no context? Is that how that game works, where you pick one of those guys, or?
You can pick one of those guys, but I mean, me and Stark just made custom characters last time, and then we took those guys along and like had them as like companions.
What game?
Divinity 2. I sent him the Divinity 2 character intros.
I mean, one of the times you played Divinity 2, I played Fane. It was one of the characters.
No, we created custom characters. Remember? Then we had Fane in the party, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah.
For no
I
reason.
created like a half skeleton character. Yeah, where he
Yeah, you
was
did
the
create another
archetype
skeleton
of Fane.
character.
God damn! Stop shooting Medora! Why do you do so much damage? I guess he does a reasonable amount of damage for the fact that he's a level over us.
That guy's name is Fabrizio. I just want to point that out. The mage.
Yeah.
Where are all the fallen?
Wow, a lot of attacks there. Oh, great, what are you doing?
He's using Helping Hand, which apparently can be used at range. I don't know why that.
Why does it have so much range?
That's the second time Medora's been crippled.
Chill to my bones.
Oh great, I get you. What joy. Really? Really? The man has 1 health, thank you.
Hey friend, you crippled me last time. Time to return the favor, buddy.
Cripple failed. It did do a lot of damage though, so there's that.
Also,
Target dances in
why?
shadows.
Why?
He is a duelist. It's kind of what they do.
Avoid attacks, yeah, I suppose. Any reason why
Glad
you,
that has such a short cooldown.
any reason why you use that on just you?
No, that's an area of effect thing. It goes for everybody. Within like 10 meters, I think.
Yeah, but like nobody was close enough to you.
Yeah, Medora was, and the spider.
The spider slept. To answer that
Here goes my
question,
theory.
their legs splay out to the side. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, Mr. Ice Mage. 2 can play at the freezing game. Oh, you're in trouble.
Yep. So this wolf is like, hey, what if I dodge all your attacks?
And then you got frozen. Oh, God damn it.
How do you fail to knock down a wolf?
I don't know. Okay? I don't know.
Like, you just hunt the thing.
Sauce.
Hi, friend. Oh, fucker. There's so much ice!
Target is blocked? By freaking what?
The tent? The poison? The tent.
Really?
Definitely the tent.
Nah, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Not even gonna try. One of those.
How would you guys feel about a Warmind season and they bring back like the Plague Lands?
Hey, I'll come back.
Bring back the what?
The Plague Lands. Like not the entire Cosmo, but just the Plague Lands.
Motherfucking bitch! Just the
I'd
Playlands?
be into that.
For what? If it was Warmind based.
Oh, see the stuff.
Hope you get AIDS.
It's just a suggestion, jeez.
Really? 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 Really?
Yeah.
Gonna freeze everyone, huh? Alright, well, he's just gonna have like 3 turns to do whatever the heck he wants.
I say drop.
Fuck you.
I mean, would they also bring Anna Bray back and give her purpose?
I don't know. Probably
Like, I'm
not.
assuming they would. Because, you know, Warmind.
I guess, but I think focusing on 1 or 2 characters is probably the best. So honestly, bringing back, like having the Warmind be one of the characters, you know, actually like in development for the Warmind, at least in some capacity. You know, have him
Immune
as
to
part of the
knock
season
down.
as,
Oh,
like,
because he's frozen. That's why.
Osiris was this season, where he's like, all right, this is what's going on. This is the thing you're doing. Like not like constantly talking to him like we do with Saint, but you know, a bunch of stuff like that. And then have like, honestly, it'd be a good time to reintroduce that one hunter from
Shiro 4.
Yeah. It'd be a good time to bring him
He's still
back.
alive, right? Like,
Probably.
I just never heard from him.
We
after
know
Cast
his
Iron.
ghost was on a talk show.
What?
From the Vanguard Dare armor. Among other things.
Okay.
It's
His ghost in the things on the Vanguard Dare armor says that Shiro 4 is not available for combat. That's what he says. Whether that means because Shiro decided to leave without his ghost, is out in the city because they don't get along very well, or died, we don't know.
Yeah, he could have died when the light was gone and, you know, not been able to be rezzed.
What did he just say? He's dead? Not available for comment?
I mean, it might be a
say
hard
that.
thing to talk about for the ghost.
Also, you know, Bungie rating.
Okay.
I think it's left intentionally vague so they can decide when it matters or if it matters. I think that's what's going on there.
Just freaking hit him with a rock. Something. Thank
Shiv
you.
him.
Bungee riders, yeah.
Take
I'm
one
just-
step. Just one.
Well. I activated the fire hoping that maybe that would melt the ice, but I'm gonna assume it doesn't work like that.
I should probably
Why
see
am
if
I
these
bleeding?
are these feeding progress at all? No, they're not. Awesome.
Oh, I'm infected by
What's the point of
rot.
this?
I'm gonna light
How
you
do
on
you-
fire for a second, sorry.
Ow! Why?
Hey,
I've
so
already got
Stark, I have a question.
like fungus or something.
On the moon, Eris has a bounty that says do 4 of her weekly bounties. Yeah?
Yeah?
That's like her powerful objective. She only has 2 powerful bounties.
You say 4? Are you sure it says
Yep.
4? That
Looking
might
at
be.
it.
It didn't used to be that way. Luna's Calling used to just be 2 of them.
Yeah, it says weekly bounties completed 0 out of 4.
I guess I messed it up.
I need to figure out how I'm gonna cure this.
I guess they.
We also need to bring Yahan back to life because he's been dead for a while now.
On the mend.
Oh boy. The only way to cure rot, well, not the only way, but the easiest way to cure rot is to get a ranger that has the doctor skill.
I mean, it's a very slow. Like you lose 1 health every turn. It's not a big deal.
For now, apparently there's a chance of it advancing.
Oh, nice.
Hold on. Like you're talking, we're gonna do that. And then there's a gold
I've
objective
spotted
marker.
something interesting. Thank the gods for my trusty
Okay.
shovel.
Phew! So this is the hatch that guy was talking about. So
Huh.
if we're ready for that, we can go there.
What if they're not coming back?
First, let's see what
What
these
if they
other
come to it doesn't care?
Don't be dumb. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? You must be mad to venture out in this storm, unless you have a very good reason indeed.
You gonna start combat with them? Is that what's gonna happen here?
Nope. We're gonna try and reason. Okay, I actually have even on reason, so I might actually have a chance of it.
Yeah, the last guy was in. We were even on charm, but we both had 5, so one person only had to win twice, and he won twice in a row. So
I won.
cool.
We're fine.
Oh, you're a friend of the Immaculates. Then you're most welcome indeed.
Oh, that's
Come,
annoying.
It's better by
Okay.
the fire than out in the blizzard. Do I look like a shopkeeper?
So apparently it's
No,
referring
I
to
won't
the
trade.
2 bounties you get from Eris and the 2 weekly bounties you get from the Lectern.
Oh, that's stupid.
Should have just been the 2 Eris bounties, to be honest. I ain't doing that shit because I'm not farming the fucking lost sectors again. God.
The fuck is that sound? You hear that, Void?
No idea.
A bold claim, but you have my attention.
Are you continuing to talk to
We'll
them?
try.
We're getting a lot of experience by just
I just
talking to
won
the
2
Immaculates.
reason checks.
We Immaculates were sent to this realm to slaughter a host of imps. Oh, be devil.
Did you win another reason check?
But those were our orders. Some of the little scamps managed to escape, though, so we're hunting them down despite the storm. The wind is a killer, though. Moving away
You just
from
in a
the fire
fucking
like
battle
means
of wits?
death.
What the hell's going on here?
We should just light up the storm.
No,
and
no, we're
collect
good, we're
the
good.
Frozen ink corpses afterwards.
So the first one was to not go into combat. The second one, I convinced her to trade with us. So you should talk to the other people and see if you can buy things off of them. And then the third one, I don't know. The third one it just automatically completed. Like I didn't even have to do anything. So I guess at that point it was like, well, you're gonna win anyway.
I wouldn't, in fact.
This one has potions.
Heiberheim it is called, or at least that is the name given to it by its ruler, King Boreas. I tell you, I've seen enough snow to last me a lifetime. My hands are numb, my feet are numb, my lips are blue.
Oh, dude.
And I'll spare you further details.
Snowshoes,
about the
immunity to slipping.
Yes.
Oh, it's you.
Put some snow boots on
Careful around
Medora.
our supplies, you hear? We have valuable goods destined
If you see snow boots, that's what they do. The mage over here has some snow boots if you want to buy them.
Conduit and she'll thank you for.
They're not coming back. The best part about impish engineering, it's free. Right.
Which one? Mage?
The mage.
You're free to trade with us, Chief. Have a gander at my wares, why don't you?
Heck yes.
What if they're not coming back for us? What if the conduit doesn't care?
Don't be.
Oh god, this sword.
The one that you got, is it really good?
The Sword of Holy Flame? 157 to 214 slashing, plus an additional 32 to 43 fire.
Jesus Christ. Do you have the level
Plus
for
1
it?
Constitution, plus 19% fire resistance, plus 1 willpower, plus 1.6 movement, plus 38 HP, 20% chance to set burning for 2 turns.
Oh, it's a god blade. Understood. Equip it. I want to see what it looks like. Send that. Strength,
Oh, I
not
don't have enough
kindness.
strength.
How much strength does it require?
How much strength? Because I have like 11.
But for now, all we can do is wait.
12. I need 1 more strength. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be a while before we get another attribute point, buddy.
Ah, I know. But it's so good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be worth it. Hold on to it until then, because that is a god tier weapon right there.
He dropped off a snowman.
What if they're not coming back for us? What if the conduit doesn't care?
Don't be daft.
Is it a legendary weapon? Like, what's the border around it? What color is it?
All we do is sacrifice. What if we're sacrificed too?
No? It's just a common. Oh, no. Sorry. It's a unique.
Yeah, there you go.
Curse this constant snow. There must be some kind of way out of here.
Oh, another gate.
To
Yes.
warm up.
We gonna keep going, Void, or are we done?
I'm done. Yeah. I'm gonna go to Syceal and see if I think the archer, the ranger, had the doctor skill, and see if I can cure this rot, and then I'll probably be done.
That ring that you got. Did it
That I
give you
bought?
1 more strength? Something I was looking at had 1 additional strength. I don't remember what it was.
Yes.
When that ring doesn't put you at high enough?
No, with that ring I have 11 strength. Yeah, because I actually have 8 strength, but I get +3 from gear.
Oh. I'm just saying, if you gave that ring to Medora, she could wield that sword, because she has 10 strength innately.
You've come to bargain, I see.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. I actually want to look around and see if there's anything else in town that grants 1 more strength.
Oh, hey, does she have an amulet on her?
No.
Okay, take this one.
Does it give strength?
+1 strength. And plus 50 HP.
It's okay, send me the sword. I'll give it back the second you get enough strength, but...
Okay. Alright.
I'm dumb.
What?
Yeah.
She has 10 strength. And it requires 12.
Oh, yeah. Do you have anything else that gives additional strength?
I'm looking around.
No. Oh, hey, what's her armor, by the way?
High.
Her chest plate.
Hello.
78, I think.
Does it have any special effects?
No.
Take this one. This one's 82.
Does it slow down?
Yes.
Oh, hers is 62. Why is she wearing 62 but +1 movement? Oh, that.
Yeah, this is 82 but minus 0.6.
Yeah, the
movement, I think.
armor is more valuable to her.
Besides, you can just cast haste on her.
I often do.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, Dirk, I'm not really feeling farming Nightfalls tonight. It's already 11 o'clock and
Understandable.
I do not want to do Tree of Probabilities.
Understandable.
Rawr! That is, how can I... What is your expression? This many is company, that many is a crowd? Perhaps...
Damon.
What amulet is your main character
find
wearing?
you yet.
The same one that Medora has.
Oh.
Do you now?
I just have 2 of them for some reason.
Yours is this mistake.
Wielding.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter. May the hunt
Brothel room key. What?
Huh?
You picked up a brothel room key.
From who?
That sounds invaluable.
Rawr! That's fine, my friend.
What can I do for you, Source Hunter? Only fools believe.
Okay, so the ranger does not have doctor, so I'm just gonna be stuck with this for a while, I guess.
Can you not level the ranger up to have doctor?
Nope. Well, it's a skill.
So just a suck.
Like I'd have to go buy the skill book, or the skill book.
These batches only hours from the sea.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
So, you know that whole, like, lengthy book I wrote to try to give 76 a story?
Yeah.
Turns out with the Wastelanders update, they're going to redux the main campaign. Most likely adding NPCs and various other interactions to actually give you a reason to care about it. You know,
Oh,
also completely decanonizing and invalidating all my work.
Did you not know that?
I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know they'd redux
I mean, they said
the
they were
main
gonna
campaign
add
of the game.
NPCs.
Yeah, for the new
Like a while
campaign
ago.
for Wastelanders. I didn't think they'd also redux the base game campaign.
Oh wait, they're doing. Okay, no,
Yeah.
that's dumb.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, no, that's great. It's good for the game. It just got egg on my face now. If I, waited. Honestly, that's the tale of 76. If I just waited, I probably wouldn't hate myself as much.
I just waited.
Yeah. Plot twist right there.
Breaking news. If I just waited, it might have been worth it.
If I didn't want beta access and fucking pre-order the game. Ugh. Like, I gotta start taking that as a sign of non-confidence.
What, beta access?
Yeah, if beta access is a pre-order bonus. Like, remember when Destiny did that shit? Too?
Which
like,
one?
Destiny 1?
I guess both of them did it.
Yeah, but I think Destiny 2 had a way larger... Like, Destiny 1 had, like, a day of full open beta. It was really short for some reason.
It was like a weekend, what do you mean? It was a Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Was that Saturday, Sunday? Okay, I probably just had school. That's why I don't remember it being that long. Well, because, like, they had a closed beta for pre-order bonus people for fucking ever. Like a week. It was great.
Because
like you
Saturday
got to play, like,
and
a fourth
Sunday
of
is
the
when
game.
they opened the moon, I think.
Yeah. It was open for like an hour. I think I was the only one, like, among me, Paragon, and Jules that actually got into that.
It was a little longer than an hour, but yeah, it was really short.
It was like
maybe
3
2,
hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
It was like 3 hours. It was like 3 hours, and I remember it sucking because if you left the starter
Control
area,
area,
if you left
basically, yeah.
Anchor of Light, anything outside of Anchor of Light would kill you. Like everything in the hell map was question marks.
Quite down the market. What sort of arrows do you want?
Well, like, it's because you had to ignore, like, they didn't let you patrol there. They just had a mission there. You could access the first mission on the moon.
Yeah, the Sword of Crota, I think, or no, Sword of Crota
No,
was like
it
the
was-
second or third mission.
It was like, land on the moon, establish, like, Vanguard link. That's what
Yeah.
you did. Which is just kind of dumb, gonna be honest. Like, most of the other locations, it sort of makes sense, but, like, we know Guardians have been to the moon before then?
Quite down the market, it
Yeah.
seems.
Well, they lost connection. Remember,
Yeah,
the
I
moon
guess
got
you
abandoned.
just-
The
I
moon
guess,
got
but, like,
intentionally
when you do in that-
abandoned. What?
Yeah, we gave it to the Hive. Yeah, but, like, in that mission, one of the things you do is you don't, like, reboot up
Re-establish
the old
the Vanguard
Vanguard
link.
channels. No, what you do is you reactivate the old, like, moon people stuff. We're
Yeah,
only dealing
who's
with,
to
like,
assume
old...
the Vanguard didn't do that previously?
Yeah, I guess they're probably just always piggybacking off of that shit. That's what they always do.
I mean, I imagine they probably would, because setting up a new network is probably expensive as hell.
Yeah.
You know, the transmat network
guess,
that
but
you
if they do
establish
some
is
of it-
probably possibly orbital. It might be a combination. You might just be linking up to the orbital network and linking it with the ground.
I guess, but, like, we know a lot of locations just, like, have Vanguard tech, because it's, like, city-age looking technology. It's like that, like, white computer console thing with the mats around it. Like, you see that in the Dreaming City now. But, like,
Yeah.
that's, you know, current age technology. And that's what's on, like, Venus. That's the one you updated in Venus, because it was an old Vanguard outpost.
The thing that you scan to be able to do that? No. That console with the little, like, radar dish, actually go back and play D1 every time you establish a, Sparrow Link. It's always that console. The thing you do beforehand is different, but the actual console you activate for it, it's always the same. It's always the same, like, could fit in a refrigerator worth of space thing, with the computer on it and the little radar dish.
Yeah, yeah.
On every planet, it's always that. Who the hell is this?
I don't know, actually. I've never talked to her, I don't think.
Doing anything, but she, like, has a name for some reason. She's not just, like, a citizen.
I wish you could plant tar berries.
Quite down the market, it
Oh,
seems.
Water of Life boosts Constitution by 3. That's what it does.
Ooh. It's like a, isn't like adept or master or something though?
It's an adept.
Bathed in rivers of renewal.
I don't think it worked on you. No, it did. Okay.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
I bought a ring that gives me +1 intelligence, plus 0.7 movement, and immunity to frozen. What I really need is immunity to stun.
That'd be nice.
Fedora
Like,
really
immunity
needs
to stun and
immunity to
frozen.
stun, too. Other than colors, you and Medora look exactly the same.
Yeah, well, we do both have like heavy armor and stuff.
The boots are different, but that's because she's wearing snow boots at the moment. I can go back to her old gear. No, her boots are a little thicker than yours because you're wearing leather boots and she wears plate boots.
Oh yeah.
Can I get an overview of her?
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
Hmm.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for
Okay.
Why'd you decide to drink?
Why not?
Make the pain
Oh,
go
drunk
away.
failed.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Oh, it's a
Quiet day on the
never-emptying
market, it
beer mug.
seems.
Why do you have that? Where do you get that from?
No idea.
Eat.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Made a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
You have a 58% chance to resist being drunk. Every second you drink, it gives you a little bit of health back. Why are you getting so much health back? Are you just eating everything in your inventory? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm just sitting here drinking the same mug over and over and over and over again because it always refills.
You're just over here getting fucking plastered. I see.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Freaking the cat walks up. Source Hunter, how goes your journey? And I'm just pounding the same mug over and over again in the corner.
Yeah, you're just sitting there and chugging, and they're like, "Are you taking a really long time to drink that?" Or you're just like, go, slam the mug on the table and it sloshes because it's still full, you know? Oh lord.
Why can't it be an ability? I'd be even okay if this takes like all of my AP for a turn, but just like to put out fire, I just take the mug and dump everything out and just sit there and just let it all spray. Oh, that'd be great.
Sounds like a fire hazard.
Beer
Or
isn't
yeah, there you
flammable.
go.
quiet day on the market.
Maybe an
it
attack.
seems.
No better solution to the
Well,
zombie
beer is, but this
problem
ale
than
might
set
not be.
silver
I don't know how strong it is. I assume it's probably not.
But beer
very strong
isn't
since
flammable.
Medieval times.
It doesn't have a high enough alcohol content.
No. Well, my same missile stands. I don't know how like what the alcohol content of the ale is.
It has to be pretty high alcohol content for it to be highly flammable, like whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Fresh haddock. Nothing for fire.
All right. Save. And then we'll call it.
I only ate one of these red and white nasty apple things. Radishes,
day on the
Mike.
market, it
Mini dirt
seems.
apples.